Ignore the Dragoon dying because of the poison.
Moonspreader stack again. Next, we have 4
You could say that's a whoopsie.
enumeration puddles.
Okay. And for the enumerations, we're keeping
God dang it.
what was it? Priorities, because it's again every single time these show up, it is always 2 melee, 2 ranged ones. So just keep your same partners in priorities. True north.
Okay, so just to be extra clear, for the north-south split, north and south is the square that we're ending up in.
For which one?
For the north-south split for BO5, because in that group, in the video, the south group, the safe spot to get into the southwest, the southeast square, requires them to go northeast and then move south.
Stones. For this one, party needs to split
Well, yeah, you're just choosing a quadrant. So just think of it like north and south. North has the north 2 quadrants, south has the south 2 quadrants.
Yeah.
So
literally, all we're doing is we preset ourselves as light parties already. Like y'all will be up there, party 2 will be here, right?
Yeah.
And then we're just literally either moving right here. Both just gonna move left.
Video going.
Yeah.
Orange stones.
What I'm saying is right here,
Next
they go to north. The south group.
That's just the way they're doing it.
Yeah. But for us, we're just going to identify the north 2 quadrants and the south 2 quadrants and find where the safe spot is for your relative quadrant.
Yeah. Their priorities are just different from what we're doing. That's it.
Squall or Venom.
I don't know why he was south. Probably for positionals.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. So, yes, please, the
Surge.
because
Wait for the orange.
they are in the
to
northeast,
explode.
but then they move to
Then
the
spread
south
or
safe
stack
spot.
is
They are currently in
necessary.
the south group.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
We're starting that doesn't.
Then I see what Poison's saying. Yeah, we should do. Yes, you do that. You just move into your safe area.
So what matters is where you end up, where you go to move into that safe spot. It does not matter. It's where you end up. So
No, what matters is where you move into, and where you end up is just relative to what you're reacting to.
So let's pull this part up again.
You're trying to say the same thing with opposite words.
No. What I'm saying is, so for the north quadrants, which for us is 1 and 4, wherever the safe one is, if you end up rotating into 2 and 3, that's where you rotate. What matters is where our first movement is.
Okay.
We're looking for the initial safe spot in our respective quadrants.
Okay, that's what I was asking. So the north-south split is for the initial spot, and where you end up is just wherever you end up.
Because
I think in order to clear up some confusion, play it till when they get to the safe spot.
Okay.
I think the question is just.
So yeah, group 1 went into the north quadrant.
Yeah, group 1 is at their safe spot. Is that the north group 1 spot at B?
Yes.
We're not looking at the marker, we're looking at the quadrant.
Well, okay.
Yeah, but the quadrant is the safe quadrant is the south one.
Yeah.
Let's do less
No,
thinking.
it's not.
No.
Because there's a reflection going on.
Yeah, because B and 2 are the southeast corner.
We could do this. The markers don't matter here. Ignore the markers, real quick, and then let's simplify this. All right, Team 2 start here. Team 1 start here, right? And then you're either moving left or right. That's it. That's all you need to think about. Which way is poison? So for here, both teams just move left. So Team 1 is already up here. Team 2 is down here. Both teams are moving left to get to their safe spot. That's it.
They don't. They move to the right.
That is to the right. Yeah.
That is what Whoops is doing. Ignore that part. What I'm saying is what we're gonna do is yeah.
Oh. Well,
So
I wasn't on that page.
Yeah, that's the confusing part, because that's going to send me group 2. If it's set up at this exact section, I'm going to be going to D. Or in every other mechanic, I'm going to B.
It makes more sense to identify the quadrant that's safe, and so keep playing it for a little bit.
Well, that's why I'm saying don't look at the markers.
I know, but just play it for me really quick. If we identify group 1's safe point as the north there, so B is not, it's not southeast that's safe, because that reflection right there went off. That reflection went off. Your safe spot is in the corner of 1 for group 1. In the corner of quadrant 1. Yes, it's next to B, But B is between two quadrants. That's not what we're looking at. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, and 4, not A, B, C, D. Like we're looking
Literally,
at
I
the
don't want
interquadrants.
anyone thinking about the fucking markers for this.
Well, the markers identify the quadrants, and that's what we were going by.
we don't care about the
initially.
quadrant. This
Okay.
literally happens without any of the markers.
Okay,
Like
but
pretend
Taurus
pretend
is
the
just
markers are not
referring
here
to-
for this.
Taurus
Okay.
is referring to the northeast quadrant as 1. Like
Yeah.
that's all Taurus
Yeah.
is saying.
Yeah, and I don't see what the problem with that is, because that's how you identify where you're supposed to go. That's how you identify north and south quadrants.
I
Some-
think
some
I think the difference is we have a different way of referring to the safe spot. I'm referring to it as B because it's a small little corner practically right on top of B on the
Sure.
one side of that line.
Sure, but it's
There's multiple mechanics going off. There's a poison
Yeah.
safe spot, and then there's a light spot. They're different.
but we need to
I
be on the
think-
same page as to
I-
how we're
I think it's being overthought.
choosing.
Here, I'm gonna pull up the toolbox. Instead.
I think it's being overthought too. I don't know why you're so fixated on B.
No, I didn't. Oh my god, why is it duck duck go?
It's always duck duck go.
Duck duck go is so fucking bad now about finding shit. Okay, this is a simpler one. We'll just use this for team 1 and 2. Alright, so once Ruby Glow goes off, literally just split 1 and 2 here, okay? Group 2's here, Group 1's here. And then all you're doing, you're not looking for markers, you're not looking for anything, you're only looking for where poison is. Poison's over here, you move over here. Poison's over here, you move over here. You don't give a shit about the markers. That's it. And then you just solve the mechanic after that. Instead of assigning like priorities or anything like that where people were getting
Yeah.
confused and we're ending up on opposite sides, we're not like the markers don't matter in this at all. We're split north and south, and then you're just solving the mechanic from there. So you're starting south, team 1 starting north, after the Ruby Glow goes off, and then we're just going to move left or right.
Just move into whichever quadrant you're next to that does not contain a poison crystal, and then do everything else.
No, you want to move into the poison crystal. The poison crystal's safe for the explosion.
That's not what they did in the video.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. You're going off of what Whoops is doing. Whoops is all over the place.
Well, okay. Well, why are we watching the video though if we're not doing what the video
Hang on.
did?
Well, look. See. There's the poison crystal in that quadrant, and that's the safe.
Because there's
ignore the
not
quadrant.
Okay,
That's
but
where.
every-
That's the.
there's literally like 3 point of views that exist at all.
My issue is that Zabrio is saying look left and right, and if I look left and right, there's a poison crystal to my left, so I go right.
No, you go towards it. You go towards the crystal. Wherever the crystal is where you're going.
Yeah, you start like if you look in this,
So
they
you,
go to the poison crystal
so you
quadrant.
mean look across the arena, not look left and right.
No,
You look left and right.
What the video is looking across the arena. We're not doing that. We're just looking left or right in
Okay.
the quadrants next.
So I should ignore the video.
Yeah.
that's why I'm opening up the raid planner. Okay, so
Sorry,
I'll color the.
I'm under the impression we were doing the same as the video.
No.
The problem is we're watching a dragoon who is going for every single positional, but they're on team 1.
You have to think about the arena itself and not just the perspective.
So like if you see this, let me split it up into.
I fully understand what you're saying now, but I know we are just not doing what the person was.
Yeah. Because this is just gonna go, and that's just what we're looking for. Because like for 4, having like the letter priorities, we still had people getting mixed up on what team they were on. This just simplifies it if we're just split here.
For the sake of mirroring it, could you put the yellow dot in the other spot it would be? Thank you.
I have. They don't won't give me like a little thing for doing the ruby thing unless I do.
They could just do. You can just do a line. I'm sure there's a line tool, isn't there? Or maybe a square, just like a dangerous square.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, that's instant death no matter what, and the other one's instant death no matter what.
Yeah. Because that was just we were having like 5 people on one side a lot of the times. It's easier if we just pre-split into our teams on the boss. Oh, the party is not started.
I have a feeling we're gonna be stuck on this mechanic. I'm not hopeful.
The problem is just trying to figure out priorities.
Well, there's no need for a priority. That's why it doesn't make any sense why we were stuck on that. Or this fixation on the numbers. It really is just a matter of north and south and identifying your safe spot.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make it clear, since there is a decent chance that the groups move between north and south, that we're on the same page.
Yeah. The problem with the video that we were looking at is he was in the north group and he started south. Because...
Oh yeah, you know what? The easier way to think.
Wait. You're telling me the dude, the POV person in the video is in group 1?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's
That's what I was
just
trying to
like
say.
doing getting positionals.
I can understand why that's hard to understand with this, because Hyper Beam is so blurry all the time.
That makes everything make sense. That was all I needed.
It's not a quality thing, it just is blurry.
Yeah. So basically, Team 1 will always go to the north Poison Crystal, and Team 2 will always go to the south Poison Crystal.
Mhm.
And it
And
should
then you
be fairly obvious which of the north quadrants is going to have the yellow crystal and is going to kill you.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're going to the Poison Crystal, then after that, you know the mechanics of Ruby
Yeah.
Glow.
Yeah.
And then immediately after that, we're doing enumerations. Same thing as we've been doing with that. Same north-south priority. We're not trying to flip it based on where we end up. It's just go to your positions. Like for this one, Team 1, Popo and Shadek would be here. I would be here with Suki. Same thing you all normally solve for this one. Oh yeah, and if we fuck it up here, it is painful, because we do get a claw to tail, and he can end up just being swiping at where the ad is. So, I would say just make sure we don't fuck that one up.
Mhm.
Because someone basically ends up almost sacking themselves just to kill it.
Yeah, it's the exact same as the first time the puddle show up, so we should just be able to be in our spots based on what we established prior.
And then we get another tank buster, so just immediately after enumerations are done, and the claw and stuff is done, just make sure you're not near the tank. Which is just stack on the back of the boss's hitbox anytime we're not doing anything major. Alright, so for this, we're just going to choose one of these quadrants.
That has 2, not 3.
Yeah. I see, does that other one have them?
The one on the left has
Okay.
3, the one north has 3.
It looks like Northwest also has 2.
Yeah, because that's what I'm trying
Yeah.
to say is like, if we do these two, the ones that are directly across from each other, if it's the same every time, because these are going to expand, and then hang on. So we do the mechanic, right? Because my only problem with them doing this one is he's going to do this rush, and if somebody doesn't have their knockback done right, there's nowhere for you to get knocked back and live.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's death.
Now,
Marker
if, if
3.
they had right here,
Check marker 3 if you want to see what that looks like. Let's see what the layout is. It's
Yeah,
the
there's
same.
Oh no, there are 3.
Oh, there are?
No, we're looking at different things.
Okay. No,
yeah, there was only
okay.
2 crystals in that one. So
But
if,
they
if
were
it's-
also in the same formation.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
mirrored.
So then, yeah, we'll pick one. As long as we're consistent about it, just call it which one we're going to. It's the same thing as the other.
Always due south.
Just always do the south one then, yeah. And then it's the normal dash.
I'm curious how one does that without knockback resist, though.
You die. There's probably like I
Oh,
said, I
no.
think
There's no
one of them
mechanic
had
fire.
one of them had 2 crystals here, and I think that's what they intend you to do, is put them here so that the crystals just cover that, so you can get knocked back this way. But I don't think that'll matter. Just use your knockback.
Whenever I
resist.
can possibly get away with it, will not use knockback resist. So naturally, I'm curious. But you're right. That right there wasn't a safe place.
That's interesting that you
Yeah,
avoid...
and then the rest is
It's just
repeated
more fun for
mechanics.
me.
Yeah, let's check if everyone's ready. Who are we missing? Suki?
We are missing Suki. No, Suki's here. We are missing Danon.
Dan, are you still here?
Yeah, hello.
We have Danon.
Yeah, just quick review. We're gonna always use the South Crystal for the second poison drops, and we're going to stick to North and South for the light parties.
Okay. I'm assuming brownies aren't good for you because they're very sweet, but they were buy one get one free. So there's one for you if you can eat it and want it.
Okay.
I once just
Right.
going one for me, but they were just like, grab another one, it's free. But
Don't forget food.
Alrighty.
for me, a lot of vegetables are like okay, but rubbish is like no, like screw you. Why did your face hurt, Lucy? Oh no.
No.
Terrible.
Burn that dread.
CPF south.
Fuck. Get behind the bot. Okay. Not back with it. Crossover. Up.
I could get a phone call ready to happen.
Okay, spots are odd, then even, then 1, then 3. Get odd, get on evens, get on 1, get on 3. Ready for my party to block. Swap. Mid. Light parties. Gray.
Oh.
Hmm?
Oh.
Now that we've got the first cold debuff out of the way. off. Faint. We're crossing over. Knockback position. Move up. Base spots are odd, then even, then 1, then 3. Get to odd, get to evens, get to 1, get to 3. Was I wrong?
Yeah, it was 4, I guess.
4 and 2.
It was 4 and 2.
Okay. I don't know how I fucking misread that. I'm sorry.
All good.
That wasn't the one. That wasn't like the one from before, where I realized as I was saying it that I fucked up. I was fully confident. Fuck, I'll be more careful. Buff here. The lock. Paint. Not back position. Odd. Then even. Then 4. Then 6. Odd. Then even. Then 4. Then 6. I went too fast. I'm sorry, I wigged myself the fuck out. ready for light parties or clock. It's light parties. Get some light parties.
Need healing.
Mid. Clock.
Front.
Front. Crossover after the fight.
Damn it.
Okay, orange. Start over by 1. Okay, so stand by 1, wait for the 4 jump to go off, then run over to 3. Good job. Gotta get these AoEs coming up.
I took that one from you.
Group 1 diagonal wall, group 2 outer wall. Behind the boss, behind the boss.
Tank stuff happening on 3.
Start splitting group 2 south, group 1 north. That mechanic is it.
I have this reprisal.
Going square to the right support.
Go over here.
Spread.
I'll kill myself, it's fine.
8,
Stack.
10,
Wait, yeah.
Over here.
okay.
Back here, back here, back here, back here.
stay,
Heal. Heal has to happen.
Good
I'm
job.
doing it.
Puddle, puddle. Solve the puzzle same way as the first one.
Mizuki up south.
Damn it. Okay. No, Suki's dead.
Just take it anyway.
Front, get front of the boss. Shit, I'm not that time.
You gotta kill that bait.
Shield yourself, Ting, and you're gonna LB3. Or die. You have to shield yourself.
LB. LB.
I got the tank buster.
Yeah, it was.
I don't. It didn't matter how big the shield.
Wouldn't have happened then.
Oh yeah. Yeah, remember, we're just moving to the poison crystal on your side.
Group 2 did seem to be in the right place. We did pretty alright over there.
We had one extra person on our side though.
Did?
Move.
Oh,
Yeah.
you ran across the poison.
Oh, okay.
Good job on perfect heat first time. I don't know why Topaz crushes.
Also poison. The left and right is same for both teams, so you can just call which way you're moving.
That's a great point. Assuming that both teams are looking at the box. Heat.
3.
tank, knockback with it. Stop. A plus R. Odd. Then even. Then 4. Then 2. That's odd. Get to even. Get to 4. Get to. Got it.
Plus again.
Ready for clock or light ready. Parties, light parties. Clock. Back of box. Crossed over after the double swipe. Cross. Start by 4. Okay, stay at 4, wait for the 3 jump to go off, then run over to 2. Very nice. Renegade is upcoming. Group 1 diagonal wall, group 2 outer wall. Get behind the box.
Tank stuff on 1.
Okay, wait, I'm looking. Group 2 get south, group 1 get north.
One is here.
Okay, looking at the box, I think they're gonna want to go to the right.
Tank not there yet. Wait.
Now, so go
Pop.
infrared.
Okay.
Stay.
At the wall.
And then to the melee.
Okay, stack.
Trying to heal best I can. Ah! Great.
Good job, everyone.
Get
Oh,
to
you're on
your
east.
markers.
Popo east, Popo east, Popo east, Popo east, Popo east, Popo east.
Kill
Help.
the
Kill
get
the bait.
get to
Behind
get
the
to
box.
back to
Behind
back.
the box. Cross over in front of it after the double swipe. Cross over.
Just ignore it.
They shield it. Shield heavy.
That's fine. That's fine.
Good. Tank step. Okay. Recovery. Let's keep going.
When do I mantra for this?
During the last phase.
Yeah.
There's a lot of AoE.
Okay, so we're getting to the south quadrant that contains 2 coasts. And again, group 2 will be on the outer one.
Okay. Over here. Oh wait.
Over
Okay.
here, where 2 is.
Go to 2. Go to 2. Go to 2.
Right.
I know where.
Stick to a wall, we're gonna move in. Move out now, get out of that box. Get behind the boss.
Behind the boss.
Knockback immunity now.
Try to-
Shield, heal, shield, heal.
I've got Taurus.
Damn it. My regen didn't go down either.
Buster.
Left on 1, get away from 1.
Reorient yourself.
Just heal
That it
and
for a
go to your clocks. The fight's
minute?
resetting.
Okay, clock position. Mid. Light party.
Attack.
Behind.
Behind. Crossed over after the double swipe.
After this, LB.
Okay.
Crossed over.
Crossover.
Is that it for mechanic?
Yep.
Okay. Just AoEs after this. So pop your pots if you got them. It is going to do a bunch of it.
There's no cast bar after the first one, just so you know.
Okay.
Yeah. It's constant, so after this one, heal
Ow.
constantly. You can stop healing me on living deading, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Keep healing. Ooh, boy!
Burn it.
Now it's just enraged.
Burn it.
Gonna cast a Civic Slaver.
Well, that was easy. Good job.
Yes!
Shout out to the healers there, by the way. That looked. I didn't think it was gonna. I thought we were gonna die to that last Sonic Shatter hit.
Yeah, I was expecting a little bit softer of a soft enrage than that, but I mean.
No, it literally does more damage every hit.
Yeah,
I-
yeah. I was picking up on that.
Not from lack of confidence in y'all as healers, but I was like, oh, we're dead.
I'm glad someone had confidence in me.
So, just a forewarning, the tank busters in the next fight also do a dot.
Yes, I know. I did some research ahead of time. I know.
Hey, everyone gather together.
In
In fact, I think
skipping cutscene.
7 doesn't have a bleed on its tank buster, but that's because everything else does a bleed.
Of course, I came in my casual attire. What's that one Lalafell thing where they wave their arms up one way and then the other way? Like the cutesy one. Someone tell me now. Dan, and you should know. With the
And it
arm
has been
wavies.
silent. I don't know if they're muted or what.
They're probably talking to stream.
Oh, okay.
No, it's muted. It's either like /welcome.
Is it? It's the other one, where both arms like one and then the other.
Oh, whoops. Sorry. Freaking-
Hang on, we gotta get closer to Suki. Suki's out here being too mysterious.
Oh, you're really gonna make me type out /malevolence again.
Just poison, hit enter, then hit the up arrow.
I was too welcome. It's fine.
Bit of light on hard mode.
That's a good one, Suki.
Why am I stuck? Oh no, I want to leave duty. Hey, everyone good?
Wonderful.
Alright, this list, who needs bracelets?
Oh, the chest's opened up in front of me. In my... It's okay.
Me and Shadiko are the only ones who need bracelet.
Great.
Shade, grab the left bracelet. I'll grab the right bracelet.
I'll grab left, you said?
Necklace.
Only Lucy and Poison need the necklace.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm grabbing left, you're grabbing right, yes?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm passing on all of it.
Let's do this.
Don't worry. There's actually a lot of pieces that are literally just the tanks. Like the fists only go to the tanks.
No.
All right, Tomes.
You are statistically probably going to get it. See? Oh my god. I'm so sorry. If I was gonna win it, I would at least rather win it by more. Everyone else pass on the ship.
Sorry.
No problem. We're not in a huge rush, I'm just saying.
So yeah, that new system to navigate the light parties on the Toxin is so much easier than whatever the fuck we were trying to do last time.
I would think we were trying to do the same thing, we just hadn't really ironed out exactly. We hadn't really
It's a
ironed
simpler way to think about our priorities, really.
Yeah.
It was just less confusingly phrased, and thank you for pointing out that, Rio, that I can just say left or right, because it's the same for both.
Who hasn't rolled yet? Oh,
It's
Taurus.
it's me. I'm sorry.
And Taurus was on G-Power duty.
That's fine. Yeah, good example, the gloves, literally the only people who have that on their bits list is the fucking tanks. But we're also going to give the second set of gloves afterwards to the healers as a backup for if they need a piety here. Do you want to hear all the DPS who need the earring?
Who?
Lucy. Everyone needs the ring, though. Everyone gets a ring. There's... The bits list for this tier is so much more heavily weighted to tombstones than last tier, it's fucking wild.
Really?
Yeah. Though, to be fair, part of it is because we have a spell speed caster instead of a crit caster.
I was having trouble. Okay, so I'm just leaving. I don't need any of this, I don't think, right?
Yeah.
DPS first. Goodbye.
Yeah, I get the necklace and
Farewell, my friends.
Rio get the bracelet.
I was having some really annoying issues with that photo. Didn't want to hold us up too long, though.
Nah,
That's
you're good. You know what? An extra 5 minutes is worth the perfect photo.
And now freaking the boss that will probably confuse me with the ground the most.
Haha, Snake.
Hey. We're gonna do just a quick video on the first mechanic of P6.
First proper mechanic. All right, everyone
Yeah.
into strats, into hyper beam, so we can look at this over together.
It should still be open.
Well, if you have closed it, I'm just
Closed.
specifying.
So, be in there in one.
I would have gone to half my frames if I had kept it open.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, it's there.
My computer really does not like doing shit with Firefox open. Etheric polyomino.
I'm excited to learn what a PS6 looks like.
Fair warning, is everyone familiar with how to handle like a limit cut mechanic?
The what mechanic?
Limit cut.
There's a limit.
Oh
limit cut.
boy.
I know nothing about the fight, so
I've only
do you
done
remember
normal.
Diamond weapon. You know the thing where
then,
the little thing above your head where they cleave you in that order.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
So yeah,
I-
we'll be doing one of those.
Okay.
the normal version is like
Well,
he
can't-
cleaves
yeah.
like 2 people.
There's also gonna be some of that bullshit. If you have one color, don't step in the other. And we're gonna be paying attention to numbers. So
Okay. So
Oh,
you
it's
wanna be
like
wait,
odd
so you wanna be
on north and
no.
I'm
yeah.
getting ahead of myself. Sorry.
This is
When
what
the
I
boss,
got.
we'll get to it when we get to it.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I'm just giving you a preemptive. If you're not used to that, you'll get used to that with this fight.
Excellent.
I have a diagram guide, by the way. If that would be easier for people.
Put it in chat. If anyone finds guides, put it in the chat. Mitigate that, because holy shit, look at their HP.
Yeah, no, I heard that it's a mean one.
Because look, hang on. That is with reprisal.
Go to the beginning. I want to see what they had on before it hit. Oh god, I can't see that.
I can. I'll let you know.
That
They have
is 2
reprisal.
pixels.
It's bigger on my screen.
Sucker.
They had Adlo.
That's a sucker. That was a sucker.
Oh no, okay. Sorry.
The only resistance they did
sucker
there
and
was a
reprisal.
sucker and a reprisal.
Okay.
Skin element.
And it almost killed them. So,
Okay. So there's gonna be 2 different tank busters.
Helic synergy.
Selix Synergy.
I know that synergy is the buster in normal, so I assume
Yeah.
Helic synergy is just a swap or something.
No, it's a shared tank buster.
Oh, it's shared.
So
Okay.
that-
Cool.
it's a cleave.
The-
Oh, it's
yeah.
a cone. Got it.
Yep, it's her using the wing this time instead of the snake.
Oh boy.
We're being synergetic.
Also, look at the tanks. You see that? Heal the fuck out of them.
Yep.
How I learned to stop worrying and love equilibrium.
Okay, so this is the first. This is the major thing we're going to be doing over and over. This will be effectively be the ruby thing. It does not hurt when it goes out.
Oh no, 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 no. Oh.
It's
boy.
Bomberman. It's okay. It's just Bomberman.
Okay, so Sam.
You
So-
want to stand. Generally, the center is going to be where most of the safe spots are. So we'll just stand like north, but I believe we have a spread here as well.
We have to do party stacks.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Yep. This is Hades.
Okay.
So we'll do.
Oh.
That's not too bad. We just identify the safe spots, which we can try our best to call out.
Yeah, and there's, I guess, X-shaped ones later in the fight. All pluses.
Yeah, that one's just
Oh,
pluses.
We've already got limit cut.
Has anyone done diamond weapon?
I have.
It's that mechanic, with the 8 cleaves, with numbers. But
Okay.
this is
Yep.
how some people do it, where it's just everyone stacks on one side, and then 1 gets hit, and then 3 moves in, and then 2 gets
Yeah.
hit, and then 4 moves in, and they
We're
just
gonna
go from
try
one end to
that.
the other.
If that doesn't work out, we're gonna do the 4 corners one, which is just the diamond weapon style.
Yeah. I like this one. I'd like to at least.
Yeah, it's a lot easier. So
Yeah,
what
it
we're
is
putting-
easier.
Odds will go north, evens will go south,
I
That is
do.
so easy.
and
Odds.
everyone else just wait on east or west, or we'll all gather together because we want to be able to heal.
Hello, I see.
Yeah.
I destroyed my PlayStation 5. It's gone forever. Never to be seen again.
Half a jack.
Until next Tuesday.
Alright, so we'll do that before we watch anymore.
Okay.
Pretty straightforward so far.
It's
Um,
the limit cut seems like something that, will probably take a pull to get used to, but everything else that we could watch is pretty easy.
Anyway, ho hum.
Safe spots are always
I'd eat some carrot
diagonal
pudding.
from a plus or across from an X. Because keep in mind that there's only
It's time
two
for
of
some
them,
actual
so there's no one else you have to
jams.
look out for.
Are you ready to listen
I-
to some sick beats, Iced Tea?
Hey, let's go in.
Oh, and she can summon an X, that first cast.
There is an X and a plus during that first cast.
There were 2 pluses that.
Yeah, no, I
is
thought
okay.
it was a plus the first cast.
It was. But I'm just asking if there could be.
His diagram had an X on it.
I think he was
Yeah,
just
that's
explaining that it can be that way. From what I understand,
Okay.
there's a ton of configurations throughout the fight using a mixture. So
Yeah. That,
Okay.
that seemed. Yeah, that seemed likely that they were just explaining. Well, they could also be this.
Oh, and for those of you that won't, when I say this, that won't be able to look it. You guys remember E8S's Phase 2 model?
Yeah, this is the.
It's
husband part.
exactly the same.
Yeah, it's the same skeleton,
God.
just like how Hermes'
Look at this ancient bob
big
cut.
thing on his robe is Ramu's beard.
What? Oh.
In Kisses Hyperborea, the final boss is Ramu. His beard is just the big thing on the front of his robe. It's great.
I mean, I know. I'm just like, I look at this person and the first thing I think is freaking Shiba Adas.
Y'all ready to do I Slit Dragon song again?
No, no,
Yes.
no.
That shit
Okay,
was
I'm not
so
judging.
preliminary markers we're gonna use are these ones. If these don't work out, then we'll use the other ones for the quad limit cuts.
We'll retain our clocks and light parties that we've set.
You fucking
That should be
bobbing.
consistent throughout this whole thing.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So I recommend when we're doing our early pulls, we do shorter countdown timers and just go straight into it. So a 10-second countdown is probably the longest I would give. To make sure everyone has food, because you will need food to survive raid-wise.
I'm gonna re-up now.
I'll add all the first pass. Thank you. I shall not surf my duty. Well, of course, sharking is the pain.
The autos are kind of punchy too. Okay, cool. But that was with a feint on top of it. And
Pink stacks.
proper shields.
You'll technically-
I'm doing it.
Perhaps bloodletting and rampart is not enough. Holy shit, that hurts.
Oh no.
I was trying
Take
anyway.
numbers.
Damn.
Hey,
Ow.
Group 2 East, Group 1
Point out
West.
who's next.
Bomberman mechanic.
Here.
I'm gonna move into the area.
Oh, that wasn't that hard.
No. I don't know what y'all were worried about. All right, to the side. 1 and
north.
2, north and south.
1, 2,
I already forgot my number.
3, 4,
I'm gonna guess.
5,
I was 5.
6.
Lol. Yeah, we're fine.
That was easy.
Even with me completely forgetting my number.
I was doing the fucking zombie dance.
I got
Pay
split.
Pay
I got
attention to
split.
debuffs.
One regular gold split.
Oh no, this is the.
Exchange of agonies.
We're starting from the center.
What?
Okay, so this is donuts.
Go. Pull it to the
We
side.
have opposites.
I win everything at once.
Yeah. Okay. If you have an AOE marker, like you're gonna blow up, you actually have the opposite.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, it's swapping them all around.
Yeah, but I can
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you have a donut or a stack marker, go out.
I'll be
You're
right
getting
back.
swapped with
Sorry.
the opposite marker. You remember how she liked to swap panels around? She now swaps debuffs too. So everyone who had the donut marker and the stack marker, we're getting swapped with everyone who has the point blank AoEs. Hey, everyone did. They were all linked together.
I didn't have one because I was
Oh.
dead, so Lucy might have been my partner, so didn't
Yeah.
get one.
Oh.
There's 2 tethers.
You
2
see that?
people should be going out to the corners while everyone else is in the middle for the donuts.
That makes sense. And be sure to dodge the chorus though.
Yep.
Donuts in and stacks out, or
Pay attention to your tether.
Throw your vengeance in the first tank buster. We just keyboard smash all your cooldowns.
Oh my god.
That's good.
Hopefully it's taking a lot of damage right now. Oh, Taurus isn't here.
Oh.
But we're still getting
Got
crafted.
this thing. Group 1 tries to stick on Taurus. Oh, Taurus is gonna die, never mind.
That's okay. We're just practicing movement right now.
Yeah. Let's move into the AoE. Okay.
One.
Odds north, even south. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Taurus. Oh!
Someone got 2 markers. Alright.
What is this
We could do
stupid
this.
dance?
We could do
Oh.
this part.
That,
One of us is gonna get a donut. Stand in the middle. Start from the middle.
Shadix,
See what you have. You have a stack marker. Congrats.
No, you're swapping, you're swapping.
Go over the side.
Oh, those are Japan.
Oh,
They're
okay.
huge.
It is swapping, so
Yeah,
I
that's
am
why-
going out. Okay.
That's
all
why you
right.
have to be in the corner when you're
Yeah,
the
so,
defamation.
yeah, I didn't realize they were Japan. Okay.
I heard I had stack, and I was like, okay, like
Yep,
don't
you gotta pay
move. Or...
attention to a few things to get the swap. So, Shadix, what you were doing right there, that's the Final Fantasy IV attack animation from a,
This is the power of the
like,
PlayStation
old-
6.
You're doing the whole, like, move forward and punch and then move back thing.
It's great.
I love this game already.
Every class that, like, is in 4, even if they weren't in 4, has the 4-style attack animation.
It does that in normal mode.
That's a
too,
bit
if you
more
get
of a
zombified.
toxic community
Really?
than
Yeah.
most
Okay, well, I guess I've
PlayStations.
never been zombified, so there we go.
I want to see the book skip that because I want to see them do
Please
the
don't
whole,
leave.
like
Do it with trophy.
wrist flick with the book.
Sorry, I disappeared for a while there. I
PS6
let a wasp into the house and the dogs were trying to eat it, so I had to handle that.
Is a funny version of
We did practice on the limit cuts.
P6S,
100%, but that was
which
such a
is
fun-
Pandemonium Tier
Yeah,
6. Sorry,
Limit
Floor
cut?
6 Savage.
the little.
Oh, the
numbers of
mechanic
overhead.
swapping? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, never mind.
We're
Limit
doing
cut is the
the
little numbers above
6th
your head
fight
that we're
of
talking
Pandemonium, basically.
Okay.
But the hard version.
I sent you. Also,
Oops.
no.
Cancel the countdown.
Cancel. Cancel.
Okay.
Oops. I'm glad the song's telling me to scream all I like. I'm in dire straits.
Okay, Sting and I are back. And Lucy's back.
All right.
Re-engage, ready check.
My beauty consultant told me. I was like, I'm in the middle of something. I'm sorry.
Zappy doing a checkout.
Here, let me pull it. And you take it back after the tank buster. I'm gonna invuln it.
Okay.
Like preventing you.
What is Polymon again? Oh.
Move into the AoE when it gets on.
and east-west.
Odds north, even south.
Man, 5?
2, where's 2?
2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's pretty fun.
Focus on the opposites.
You have the AoEs you are set to.
It's going to be an opposite of what you have.
Yeah, the opposite of what you have. So if an AoE is going to go off of you, get in the far corner. Otherwise, you connect it with east-west of the boss. Looks like we had an AoE mid.
I
Someone
thought you said the AAEs were switching with donuts,
They were.
And then it's my turn.
and it didn't.
Oh, Popo, you'll be...
I had an AoE and I stood in the middle, and it stayed AoE the whole time.
You have a partner to swap with?
I
Well,
thought so.
It was Studians everywhere were saying that they were always opposite, so if they're not, then I guess people need to pay attention.
The ones with tethers are the only ones that are switching. If you have a
Doesn't
lone,
everybody have a
if you have a
tether?
lone buff, if you have a lone debuff, then you go out.
I did not
No,
realize
not everyone.
there were untethered debuffs. Okay, got it.
Pay attention to whether or not you have the tether.
Yep.
And yeah, should be alright.
Yep, apologies, I thought that only the tethered people had debuffs. Does everyone have a debuff?
No.
I just double checked something. Yeah, no, only some people have tethers.
It should be
people have
3
tethers.
AoEs and the stack marker.
Yeah.
Okay.
3 people have a tether because I didn't have one, so that meant one other person didn't have one.
And it must have been Ting.
Yeah, that must be.
Okay, so just pay attention if you're tethered.
Sorry,
you're tethered,
I
it's flopping.
Information. Still, I mean, we basically got it then.
Yeah, let's try again.
Tether not.
Loosely spread around the middle so you can tell if you're debuffed or not.
Yeah, there's plenty of time to arrange yourself. Once the debuff is here.
Also, keep in mind she's doing that half room cleave thing.
Yeah.
So you can't be east or west.
We're gonna want to either be east, west, or north, south as well. Oh, I pop it up.
Oh, right. It could be one of the other. I hadn't considered that.
If the AoE's going out 10 in the corners, they're able to just move back and forth on that square.
May have forgotten to swap. Oops.
That's nasty.
North, east, south. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh yeah.
Easily.
Okay.
Cut loose.
Pay
But
attention to your
there's-
debuff and pay attention to whether you're
You're going to your side's corner with the defamation.
So you're stacking shading.
be north, south of the boss.
Ting, that's gonna kill everybody.
Oh,
It should be a corner. It can't be a side cardinal.
Is it that big of an AoE?
It's a defamation. It'll be the entire like circle side. Like these 4 circles here, or these 4 squares here worth of almost. It'll like barely.
Does,
what's the matter, Harry?
she does the AoE in order, so if she's doing a north south
Funny
AoE,
raid
she
white
immediately
after.
does a northwest AoE afterwards. So we got
Okay, so it's a follow up like freaking chaos is.
Yeah.
How
So,
to-
we need to not
so
be
go in the
directly in the
corner.
center.
It's literally chaos.
For the stack marker, don't be in the direct center because you're getting hit by the cleave no matter what you do.
Yeah, no, I kind of freaking. Yeah.
Make sure you're in that very small, like, square that makes up the middle. Because you
And
still
you
want to
need-
be inside the donut.
4 squares.
And then we're gonna be rotating. Everyone rotating. Slightly.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so just barely off center and then rotate into the next spot. You sure it's the tank buster first?
There's no point in shielding me.
Oh right, you're supposed to take the
It's the healing afterwards that matters.
Consumed.
I think I should let that chunk you a little bit more before I heal it. Since you're invulnerable during that.
Oh yeah, if we stand on those panels, it fucking explodes, I'm assuming.
Even with AoE.
Oh no, it just pops off. Okay.
That would help me learn the time.
That was a lot less scary. That is entirely not scary at all.
North, even south.
4. Please remind me I'm 4. I stand over there in south the
1.
second it hits.
2,
Thank you for reminding
3,
me.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pay attention to whether you're debuffed and whether you're tethered. You won't get one until exchange of action.
Standing in front of me.
Be east-west of the boss. Get north-south of the
Shadek, something is wrong there, I think.
No, I had the
Oh,
Oh,
shit,
circle,
oops.
this is the other tank
You
buster.
you both stood on top of each other. That's the
No,
problem.
I moved. Shadek lived. I didn't hit him with
Oh,
it.
this is the
Something else
separate
is wrong about that.
This is the actual double tank buster.
Okay. And it also has a room.
Okay.
But there was 5 AoEs. Is that supposed how it's supposed to be?
There is 3 defamations, which are the corner people, 2 donuts, and a stack.
Why was every corner occupied?
Not every corner will be well, there's
I know,
actually
but
one
every
spot
corner
open.
was occupied, is what I'm saying. It was.
Someone did it wrong then.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Hang on.
There are three corners that have defamations.
There's 4.
Debuffs, there's 6 debuffs, 2 of which are tether bears.
We're watching the video right now.
Suki, what did you have?
I have a lone defamation.
Taurus, what did you have?
I had the defamation, I had the big AoE.
Popo, what did you have?
AoE.
Which is the defamation.
Yeah, I had the orange circle.
And then I started with the stack and it switched to the defamation. Is it just tanks and healers that get the defamation?
Maybe the
Or is it a
video will
mix
say
of
it.
support?
Shadek had one. Me and Shadek were swapping. That's defamation, Shadek.
Wait, so shaded.
The huge circle is supposed to be okay. Yeah. You had the huge circle, and you had the lines. You went to the corner. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we assign corners so we don't have what happened to Shadek and I?
Just go to your clocks, and then if
Go
you're
to what's closest to your clock or rotate.
clockwise.
North was also taken. Northwest was also taken.
Who, Lucy? Do you
was
have a
there.
defamation?
Someone went to a corner who should not have, so it's hard to say.
Okay. We'll just try again.
Or you know what? Spread. Just spread Lucy there, and then like the loose corners that you're in, just move. So if you see someone who's on your left, and you move to the corner.
Is it me? Should I be going to my clock?
If you have defamation, you should be going out to the corner.
Alright, well, I'm doing that. Right then.
Question. Is it possible? Wait, no, he's about to say. Oh no, it's tank button. Never mind. I was gonna ask if it was possible for if it's completely random or if it's role based.
That's what Ting was trying to figure out.
Watch the video. They'll tell you.
Is
Well,
it?
I'm pulling up. I have another video up, the one that I linked,
I'm doing that right. I
and
see.
it shows all supports. in
you're the
corner,
master of
and
14.
I'm just trying to listen to see if that's chance or not.
I'm only pretending.
If it is that it's role based, we can do.
Let's listen.
Oh, there you go.
It is based on rolls. Okay.
Yeah,
So
then
that
we can
means-
have it.
Something was
No,
wrong
hey,
with
can we not
either
talk
Shade
over
or
it?
I. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, yeah. I'll see you there.
Okay, there we go. That's easy. So now that we know it's role based, go to your clocks. Tanks and healers rotate clockwise from your clock.
Rotate clockwise. Got it.
Because this is an intercard mechanic.
That means
So
you're
if-
4, Popo.
So, Poison, just pay attention to whether you need to move in or out, and everyone else will go in or out. So you literally just say, if you're in, you can just say DPS in, and if you're out, you can say DPS out. And sports will just do the opposite.
The number of death.
I'm the front.
Yep.
Yeah, make sure I'll bring up. That's 51 minute duration.
Alright, we'll. Alright, You'll-
My first the instance.
we'll be eyes. This is a bad guy. We beat him up. Any questions?
Okay. After this instance, we'll take like a 5 to 10 minute break, and then we'll go back in.
Yep. Excellent.
Well, the plan is to beat him up. Sadly, funny hair bob lady has hands. He's very strong. Very scary. Those are her wings. Just snake wings. You know, as you do. Very good wings.
Oh, so just stay over there next time.
North, even south.
I'm 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6. 7.
7,
8.
Oh, wait, that's so much more than
I need to worry about damage down.
You can move south now for you.
debuffs are going out. Poison is
Yes,
on
Pat.
head.
Oh.
West.
Fadek, you didn't have a tether, I don't think.
I had a regular circle though, so do I
yeah,
just?
so you stay in
No,
the
wait,
middle.
That's a donut.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a
Okay,
donut.
we just talked about this. If one
We're
DPS
beginning to
isn't in,
believe.
all the DPS are in it.
Okay.
Or living.
Only thing we have to figure out.
Alright, well, I'm not trying.
Yeah. So if a
Or
DPS isn't
making
in,
it.
every DPS is going in. Just flat out.
Yeah,
If you're
okay.
DPS and you
We're
see all the
seeing
supports
beyond.
running outwards, you're probably going in the middle.
Beyond the veil.
That was my first time getting tethered. I will identify where I'm going.
Oh no, I'm dropping frames.
If it helps, you could see who's not tethered, see if they have in or out, identify if they're DPS or support, and then it's kosher.
That sounds way more difficult, but thank you.
It does it? Okay,
It's
I don't know if that would be helpful or not. If
You are-
identifying
if you-
yourself is quicker, then
Yeah.
If you are tethered and you are a donut, you are not a donut. If you are tethered and you are a stack, you are not a stack.
I know how to identify it.
Savage rating is hard, that's fucked up.
So I needed to take a half-second extra.
Absolutely ridiculous.
funny how my brain works. I'm like, that would be easier.
If you're a tether, you are not what you are.
Yeah.
If identifying myself is what everyone's going to be going by, I want to make sure that I'm correct.
Yeah. Just literally call out what you think you're doing.
Good night. Well, she said say good night. Why not?
Need help.
I thought that you were invulnerable during that second period. After.
No, no, you just
There's
don't.
one tick left.
No, oh, I see.
Move into the AoE.
What's your stack over here?
Hello.
Just complete goof and gap on my part.
Even
7?
one needs to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7,
7,
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
Actually, wait a second on that.
17.
DPS out.
Get out. Get north-south. Get east-west.
Really threw that out late, huh?
All the thing. I'll get that now.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to do that.
What the heck?
It's a dream
battle?
swap.
Oh.
Huh.
Ooh, transmission, huh?
Pay attention
One
to
this
what
is
you have.
the-
Someone
Yep.
coming from the wing.
If you have a wing, you're shooting behind you. That's the only
Okay.
difference.
We're
that's
gonna
only
have the
different
Chaos
thing.
Ixion again. Wings inner.
East-west.
Oh, I got frozen. Sorry, Ting. Blasted you.
And then north-south. Yeah.
Right. Did every DPS have a wing there?
I had a wing.
Shadix?
Um,
Okay,
I
so
shot
that-
behind me, so
Okay, not every DPS had a wing.
oh, for
Okay, so this is X plus
Bruh.
here. Not there, Suki. That's death. Over here. Okay. I was wrong.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Dark Dome is Twister.
Oh, it's Twister? Okay.
Yeah, when Dark Dome finishes casting, we have to move from the spot we were
Oh,
standing.
really? Oh, fuck.
I believe that out of the center 4 squares, both of the north ones were safe.
We were on the
So-
square, that was safe. We just died at Dark Dome.
Yeah.
Okay, so position doesn't matter for that. It just tells you what's tethering. Got it.
They're switching spots.
Yeah. Okay, so we,
For Dark Dome, is it a small little circle like normal twisters, or is that entire square?
It's a small circle.
Okay.
So we could be on one corner of the tile and then move to the other tile. Oh, the other side of the same tile.
Okay.
what position do we want to be in for transmission? Because we gotta be, we gotta be in a position where we can dodge the 2 Kara 6-0s.
The thing I was gonna say is what they've been doing is say like Suki's a Maw and I'm a wing. if we stand like this and the wing is faced this way and Suki's faced that way, we won't cleave each other.
Okay.
The
So we
wings just need to face diagonal a little bit.
So we can go to our clock. We can go to our like the intercard, like fucking what am I saying? The supports rotate clockwise, and we have intercard pairs, and then we stay there, and the wing faces inward, and we just angle slightly away from each other. And we stay at the intercard line so that we can dodge the Chorus XO and then cross over and dodge the other Chorus XO. If any of that made any sense. Okay.
Oh, we're watching the video.
No one said anything.
Keeping you on your toes.
Whenever we go back to the video, can we announce it for the people who have to close it to
Aye.
play the game?
Oh, this is easier.
Yeah, because Ting and I just, from Ting and our perspective, we were just sitting there.
So an even easier one. Okay, this is so much easier. So, what I was seeing them do during Prog is they were going into clocks. You don't even need to do that. What happens if all the wings are right here, facing the boss? Like, right here, okay? Like, 3 other people come over here. Just like, okay. Okay, so say, this is good. Say me and Shadek are wings. Poison and Chorus, stand in front of me. And say you're Moz. What happens if we do it right now?
No one gets hurt.
Yep. Just put the Moz in front in a group and the wings in the back in a group. Just spread.
Oh, we don't need. Yeah, we don't.
That's so fucking easy. Oh my god, dude.
And we can literally just spread behind the boss. Or on
And
the
then
corner of the boss.
move into the safe spot
Make sure that-
afterwards.
Make sure that we're doing it by. Yeah, like pick a side. Like we'll fucking do it by 2. Because we need to be ready to cross to either side of 2 based on.
Yep.
which-
Well, yeah, we gotta move immediately across.
Yeah, and we need to pick a marker.
Well, why not just start south? Like most are south anyway. The main tank just needs to move south with us,
Okay,
and
then
get either in front or back based on whether or not they have a mouth or wing.
Yeah.
And let's do it at 3.
We'll do it at 3, because that's what they're
Okay,
doing here.
yeah, that makes sense.
Be directly at 3.
Right,
Like,
right. Okay, I see what you're saying. Perfect.
Along that intercard.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's give
and
that a
like,
try.
something I noticed is that it freezes you for only like half a second.
It's an off global cooldown loss. You lose 1 off global cooldown during it.
And
That's
then
right.
we're
Anger.
frozen in place for the first cleave, and then we move after to dodge the second.
I'm
It
not-
times out perfectly, I'm sure.
That sounds right.
Literally, the moment your thing goes off, just move.
Yeah. Yeah, the timing isn't super, like, it isn't tight enough that.
And keep in mind, because it's a cone, the front end of the cone right next to you, if we're really close together, is very, very thin.
So don't stack directly on top of each other. You might
But-
just kill each other.
Yeah.
As long as you're
No.
one part, you'll be fine.
We just need to be the same, like, Y.
Just space out a little bit, and you'll be fine.
Okay.
Rather than, since we're not split up, I'm not gonna call north, south, etc. I'm going to just say left of. If we're all marking it, if we're all gonna be at 3, I'm just gonna say left or right.
Yes, but if we're trying to split between 3 and 4, we'll have a lot of awkward both trying to spread left and right, and who's going to 3 and 4.
Well, yeah, but if we say we were gonna be at around 3.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Lucy said if we stack on 3-4, we'll also be viable, but
Yeah. If for some reason
Keep
you're
in
over
mind-
there,
Keep in mind if you're a wing and your front partner isn't there, it doesn't necessarily mean a failed mechanic.
yeah.
As long as your thing is not pointed towards anybody and you're not getting hit, you succeed.
Yeah, don't panic. This is super easy.
Yeah, you don't need a partner, you're just trying not to cleave somebody.
yeah.
Alright, there we go. Let's do this.
Let's go.
Much easier than what they're doing during Prog.
That sounds overly complicated. Whatever you were. That's why I'm muted. I'm like, listen, let's just look at the record.
I'm sorry. I'm very bad at explaining things.
discussion is fine occasionally, but we should always check our resource first if we have it. And discuss after.
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Man in a world.
One Lily on me would do it.
Okay. Or that.
Give it AoE.
Turn around.
North even.
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Everyone's happy.
The boy, think about that. Your right number is which order you are, and your color is
Alright,
purple.
let's.
Focus up.
DPS
Yeah.
in. Get north south. Rotate to east west. No.
Oh,
Why do I stand?
I get it.
You're standing exactly center, so you're getting hit by the AoE.
I keep thinking to. Yeah.
Talk after the fall.
You can take it back when you lose the burn stack. Take it back.
Gather around 3.
Maz line up front. Tails getting back.
Be right of 3.
Don't stack on each other.
Move to the left of 3.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
Move to the right of 3, but it didn't kill us, so
Remember, there's a twister. Stay in this corner over here. As soon as Dark Dome finishes cast, oh, nope.
Whole square.
Wrong square.
No, the Dark Dome is the whole square.
Ah.
is that
Oh.
thing.
Yeah, because it was like a circle explosion centered on the square, like that little circle design.
I don't think that.
I'm just gonna watch the video.
Just watch the video. I'm wrong, so watch the video.
I don't think.
As far as I remember, I was watching someone. That's exactly what it was.
Okay, shade it.
And when the square itself goes off, there's a pattern on the ground floating.
Shade it. Come here real quick.
Okay,
So
so
Oh. You
No,
see
go ahead.
this? Pretend it's the very center of the arena. Okay.
Okay.
These 4 squares, you can stand anywhere within these 4 little squares, and everyone will be safe in their little circle, and you won't get hit by the thing. So if it's east-west, you can stand in these 2, like right here,
Only
Yeah.
one
And
safe
you-
square.
and you won't. I'm talking about the markers.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah. Freaking.
Yeah, the markers, if it's north-south, you can stand on this line, and you won't clip anyone with your donut. And
Yeah,
if
the
it's
donut's huge.
north-south, you can stand on this line, and you won't clip anyone with your donut.
Okay.
yeah, the donut's very, very massive. We just have to be within that square in the middle.
Yeah.
Also,
so if you look at the center, there's a little square block about this size that you can stand on either one of these lines, and you'll be safe, and you'll keep everyone safe.
Okay.
Also for the Suki was right. It is a twister. We're just baiting it wrong. We need to bait it in the center, then move to the safe spot. it is always the square diagonal from the X that's in the corner that's getting swapped with a line.
Okay.
So like
X in the corner.
So say
Got
this,
it. Oh, that's
say the
easy.
X,
That's so
see
easy.
this X is right here, and it's getting swapped with a plus that's all the way where the boss is. We just sit diagonal from it.
Yeah, they aren't lined up with each other. The other two are lined up, so it's gonna go through the. Yeah, that makes sense.
I am 90% sure that the square y'all were standing on was not safe last time.
Yeah, we
I-
didn't know how to identify it yet.
Yeah.
Now
Now,
we do.
now that I know how to identify it, I'm just gonna, because it's gonna be a center square every time. We're just gonna call 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, sounds good.
I'll call it until Poison feels comfortable.
Oh, I mean, I can do it.
Oh, you got it? Okay, good. Then yeah. It will always be diagonal from the square that's swapping to a cardinal, basically.
If I don't actually need to, if I don't actually need to read the mechanics, then yeah, easy.
Yeah, in this case, what do we wait?
We wait in the very, very center to drop the tornado baits,
And then
we
move into 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just see the 4 things on the ground, and I'm just like, okay, I have to go into overthinking mode now.
Nope.
And drinking just.
The
Yeah,
thing
leave that
is-
to somebody else.
What you're seeing is a math problem, and it can very easily just be solved by ignoring everything else but the core of it. It looks like a lot, but really this can be solved pretty simply.
Yeah, you're just looking at the position of one of the 4 symbols, and that will tell you the answer. And
Yeah.
that's going to be solved by Zab or Poison, so don't worry about it. Just stand in the center
Okay.
and move to the quadrant that they tell you, either 1, 2, 3, or 4.
I gotcha. I'm just freaking. I just see the mechanic first, and then that's just like
Yeah.
panic.
The best thing to do,
Freaking-
Shadik, is always remember, there has to be a solution every time, so they have to remove everything.
Yeah.
Right.
I just.
Let's go.
This is just one of my biggest weaknesses, and it's just
Okay.
kind of like. Ugh.
Follow the party.
I figured out how to call the mechanic super easily, yeah.
Over here, or are we gonna learn it? It'll take however long, and that's okay.
Shadik, when we're doing the stacks and spreads, by the way, the one with the
Yeah.
symbols, pop your feint there. Because my feint's
Okay.
back up for the next start.
Okay.
And then we'll pop buffs when everyone gets back together.
I'm good.
And then the AoE.
All mechanic is for people way smarter than I am. 6.
Odds north, even south. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's bound to happen at least once.
I will.
Two buffs are going out. DPS in. Get north south. Rotate east west.
Wait.
Yours are gone.
Try it.
How will we do this, smart man? Ooch.
And they start dropping like flies.
Okay, let's see if we can practice the next mechanic.
I got
Don't,
Suki.
don't bother.
No.
Okay. Get near 3.
So Snake is front.
Yeah, you're up here with us. Move to
To the
south-ish.
left of 3. And now to the right. Keep- I
Don't
like
have you scared
That
of
was
how
better.
far back you were standing back behind me.
You want to be next to the AoE to move in after the thing, by the way, Popo. You can't do it like a long walk.
Understandable.
Yeah, it's pretty immediate.
I need to call this. Okay, everyone shut up.
Stack center.
Okay, so stack center and then go to 3.
1.
Is it 1?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's both.
Diagonal
It's
from
both.
the end.
It's both.
No,
Because that's
there's only
two
one
spots
safe
go-
spot.
No, 3 exploded, and I'm not sure why.
I'm assuming.
Exchange
I'm-
agonies again.
Okay, yeah, it was. I know.
Move out. You don't have the stack.
How could you do this to me?
Move into AoE.
You're too
Oh,
close
that
to
is your
me.
spot. Oh yeah, that is your
Yeah.
spot. But it was you know,
Bark, 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 bark. This
was
is
all
my
mixed up.
territory. Bark.
it was both our territory. We both had the stack, or both had the
Oh,
flare.
because people were dead.
Yeah.
I'm also. I gotta say, I would laugh if it didn't hurt so bad, because that configuration we got is the exact configuration that was on the screen. We got the exact same
Okay,
configuration that
we're
was on
roll,
the video.
we're roll stacking, by the way. For that
Rolls.
one. DPS south, tanks and healers north.
Wait
for that second
a-
exchange of
the
agony.
next mechanic. Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, let's get back. Let's get back to that again, and then we'll do it.
Do you want to still do the call out for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because I messed it up once doesn't mean I want to not do it.
Doesn't hurt to ask.
Yeah, we can. You can share the load.
No, I think poison's fine.
Ah,
Very
I
easy.
see. So the blind man to the deaf man as he got his axe and chainsaw.
Oh, I see what's happening there. Got it. Understood.
All right, let's do it again.
I understand what you were
It's not too
saying.
bad.
'Cause the
Thanks,
ones
Popo.
that are in the same column will never hit the center squares on the opposite half of the arena.
Yeah, yeah,
Thanks, Bubble.
exactly.
I'm glad that you see it, my mentor.
Yeah, you just have to identify which ones are swapping in separate columns.
Yeah, because the other ones will never hit the other side of the arena, so that makes sense.
How much time between all these raid wives?
That was less mitigated than usual. Ouchie.
When the teachers asked me to show my work, I
Dang.
should have listened to them.
Fucking that. What is it called again? Samba does a lot of mitigation if that's what was missing.
So Shade,
Benemy.
you'll be doing.
Benny? That.
Shade, you'll be fainting every exchange of agonies.
Fainting every what now?
Exchange
Which
of
one?
agony. Debuff.
Okay.
Moving to AoE.
I'm
North,
next.
even south.
1,
1, 2, 3,
3, 4.
4,
Ow.
5, 6, 7,
8.
8 fates.
Easiest mechanic.
8. That's as many sides as an octagon.
A lot of people couldn't do it for Cruise Chaser.
debuffs are
That's
coming
kind
out.
of sad.
Hang on.
DPS in. East west. Rotate north south.
I keep forgetting to go north, south, or east, west.
Yeah, it's harder to remember in the corners because you're not.
Heal. Heal.
Yep, Dora. Off tank.
Honestly, Hugs can't do normal for his chaser.
Oh boy.
Good thing I did cure 3, otherwise that would have done me in.
Okay. Head face in, wing face. Everyone face. Wings
Yeah.
are in the back.
So you're walking forward, Poison.
Get to the right of 3. Move left.
I frame.
Okay, everyone get in the center
Everybody's
of the
praying
arena.
this is hard.
We're going to strike 2.
That's 4.
Pretty sure it's 3. Let's find out. You're right, it's 4. So I don't understand that. I'll try.
Okay. I'll explain that after.
Wait, no.
Heal!
I'm sorry. Okay. I know what it is this time. I've messed it up enough times. Okay.
Wait, clock.
Oh, that's right.
Stack with your group.
Oh, sorry.
Right. We had actually 2 stacks on the.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah, so we're going to want to do the quest stacks again for that, I think.
No, that
Nope.
is tanks and healers north, DPS south.
Heavy.
God damn.
Okay, I promise I've got the thing now. I know how to call them.
Yeah, I literally have tanks for every game of TS's stars.
Yeah,
I
the
have
heavy
combat
stuff.
for everyone.
There's not nearly as many as there were Ruby Rose, so that's okay.
And yeah,
It
Shannon, you're
hits
just in
hard.
charge.
But it's spread out.
Right, next mechanic. Safe spots on 4.
Yeah.
We're spreading again.
Is it a twister again?
4 and 2, I think.
Double stack.
So it is.
Yeah, 4 and 2.
Or
Okay.
two of those, yeah.
Yeah, I can literally I can just look at him and tell you exactly what's safe.
AoE's on the floor. Or just targeted AoEs.
Maybe give a color. I like them.
We're just gonna spread.
Yep. And then rotate around. She doesn't auto between the 2 casts. That's
Yep.
rude.
Yeah, she's been autoing like crazy.
She autos between. She's autoing while she's casting.
Yeah.
Not really.
Hold on. Hold
okay.
on. Before we pull again.
Yeah, we're gonna watch the
Uh,
exchange of agonies real quick. What's up? What's up, Lucy?
Oh, I was gonna ask you to pause the video on that diagram again, but go ahead and play this because we need to watch.
Yeah, north and south.
Seems simple enough. Let's look at the next one too, because that's fairly simple. Okay.
West.
So you can just call it even or odds there.
Zabby, can you go back and pause on the diagram where it's green squared? Because these diagrams are helping me. Just play it a little bit until the green squares show up. Yeah, pause it there. Yeah. That's perfect. That's so helpful. Because the other one's easy. It's just where the double pluses and the diagonal from the double pluses.
Yeah, and this one we just have to identify evens or odds safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, if one's safe, then 3 is safe. If 2 is safe, 4 is safe.
That diagram is wrong.
No, it's not.
It,
Yeah, the diagram's wrong, but
Wait, it is?
yeah, and well, it depends if that's before or after the swap.
That's before the swap.
Yeah, if it's before the swap, it's wrong.
yeah.
How?
I guarantee he had the thing wrong. Yep. See, here it's already called out.
Okay. But
He already
what he's saying is correct.
Yeah.
Either
What
way.
he's saying is
Okay.
correct. He just didn't think about it when he was putting the things down. So it's always diagonally opposite. Which makes sense when you think about the fact that, like, if it's x crossing, like, say, like, the x is, I'm going to use 4 real quick. Say the x is here, and that makes here safe. It would have to cleave through here. Meaning the only other safe spot would be 2. Yeah, so yeah, we'll just call even or odds there. Alright, let's go again. So to refresh, tank and DPS stacks, then the next stack is light parties. And then we're doing...
You are muted.
Sorry, I forgot I muted. Food check.
Hey. We're already halfway through the fight.
Popanara, you can get it now. You're invulning it. You have a shorter cooldown to it. Kill yourself after the home gang wears off. Good job, everyone. Popo goes out.
Wait now.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
Yep.
snake up front, right?
Yep.
Okay.
You hit me, Savvy.
We need to be the same altitude. People are going way too far back.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Zappy, call it.
4.
Move.
Oh, those twisters are fucking big.
Yeah, that's why we're in the back corner.
That's
Yeah,
why
my
the
mistake.
hitbox is very large.
Do not panic.
Oh right, we're supposed to healers and tank. Well, this is all fucked up. We're supposed to be in
It-
there.
Hey. So for that one,
Clockwise thing.
so the moment we sold out of the mechanic, we need to split tanks north, PPS south. And one other thing I'm gonna do is because it keeps happening and it keeps freaking me out, is y'all ranged are just like, yeah, I can sit back here for this mechanic. No. You see that hitbox? All the snakes are gonna stand on the inside circle, all the wings are gonna stand on the outside circle in a line. No more of this fucking Narnia shit. 'Cause I keep cleaving people. There's always one of you ranged bitches.
You're muted.
I'm muted?
Yeah, you're
How
muted
long?
off your last pull.
What?
That explains why you didn't call it out.
I'm sorry. I called out safe spots 4 and 2, and Suki was like, Zavrio, call it. And I was like, whoa, was my call out not good enough for you?
Oh, no one can hear you.
I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
they're not when there's nothing happening.
No, yeah, it's reasonable. When you cannot hear them, they are not being
Listen,
So-
when you mute, yell loud enough for us to hear you across the United States.
I was wondering why I was silent the entire time.
I was wondering why you were quieter than usual.
Oh my god.
So, question: if I
Yeah.
have for the third poly, if I have the stack and I'm swapping with somebody, I
I
go
couldn't remember
outside,
if I muted you on
right?
my end or not.
Clock,
Okay.
your clock position clockwise
Well, I mean,
in a corner.
like Lucy said, we did the fucking exchange of agonies without calls, I guess. So good job.
So there is always going to be only one swap. So if you have a marker, you have the opposite marker. If you have the marker with the swap, it's going to swap. Oh, wait, no, everyone's going to have a marker, but... So if you have stack with the swap, you go to... Where right now, you would go to 4 during the other mechanic. This one, we're all gathering on 3.
Okay, alrighty.
And then we're gonna stack like. Okay, so Pendus
okay.
is the top left of 3. We're going to start here. Identifier things like Lucy spread. And then we're gonna move in to stack here, so we don't cleave each other with stacks. Don't go past this marker.
Okay.
So we're gonna start on this side of the circle and move to the other side. You see the circle in the square?
Yeah.
And
So
then
if
you're
I-
gonna go in the back corner and
Yeah.
cry because you're a fucking monk and have no range to attack.
Why do you do this to me?
You got a 6-sided star, motherfucker.
No!
I'm surprised Monk was on every world's first team, but like these fights are so mean to Monk. A net man. All right, let's do it again. Everyone check food.
Anatman actually legit does nothing now.
Yeah, no, it doesn't
Povinar,
do
you
it.
need your food.
I can't believe I was so confident
Yep.
in the call. I was like, safe spots are 4 and 2. We got this. And then, no one heard me.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's go.
If Poison makes a call out and no one's around to hear it, was the call out correct?
Yes.
Was not. It would.
the-
People just stood there and done nothing.
Does the call out
Like
make
the
a
robots
sound?
we are.
How do you know we're all bottoms?
Not me.
Our field call out, get no Poison.
Shitty, you got the timing to paint now.
Okay.
I was asking.
Don't equilibrium until after your home gang's about to wear off. And mix it with thrill.
Yeah. Shading, once you're positioned for the stacks or spreads, think.
Okay.
Okay, so I wasn't sure with all the things that you were saying if I should have done a GCD or not. Ow!
You are still healing. It is your fucking job.
I thought you were like, listen, you're a warrior, so you're about to do warrior
Oh
stuff.
dear
Here's the warrior
lord,
tutorial.
don't give me that.
I did! That's what I thought was happening! I thought you were coaching him,
You're
but
still giving the. Oh,
There was plenty of time where fucking Taurus
Hi,
wasn't
Brands.
hit for you. Odds north, even south.
somebody's got 2 of them.
Not if you res.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
I just wipe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just died to passive raid wide damage there.
I didn't know. You must have just been just outside of an AoE, because everyone else was okay.
Something I've noticed for that first one there, that first stack, I can only put soil so far in one direction. Please step into it.
Hey, let's go again.
I mean, you could just put down a second soil. Put down a soil for each stack, forehead.
It's mine. Move. The reason I can do it is because I'm not taking autos at the same time.
Soil. Move into the AoE. Odds
One.
north, even south. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
I'm gonna scare everyone.
8. Debuffs are coming out. DPS out. Get north-south. Rotate east-west.
I
Um,
climb.
Off tank.
Help.
Be on the targeting reticle by 3. Wings in back, mods in front. Get left of 3. Move to the right.
Take that.
Ow.
Heal Shadix, they have a bleed.
I see it.
Exotic cog, fake X cog.
We're good. We're good.
Exchange.
Okay. Safe spots are
Middle. Middle.
1 and 3.
1-to-1.
Move.
In the deep corner, deep corner, deep corner. Shadix, deep corner.
Gonna heavy mitigate this buster, yes. After this. Okay, after
There's
this.
north, PPS south, debuffs are going out now.
Oh, I did that too soon. Lol.
Lucy, your
X going out.
Into the AoE. Good job.
good shit.
Heavy buster now. Mitigate with me.
Pain, Lucy?
I don't have it.
I do.
Paddle.
This one's light parties, light parties.
West.
Stand east west.
The safe spots are 4 and 2. Stack in 4 and 2. Easy. No idea what. Spread out.
Clocks, clocks, clocks.
Boxed.
Or then adjust.
Get east-west. Go north-south. North. Okay, Lucy.
Alright, then I'll get zapped.
Rotate
checks
clockwise
you.
for safety.
I would trace you. Oh.
Oh, you have debuffs. This is the different sides. I'll explain this after we die to it. 21st, 28, 12, 16.
Oh, I see. I didn't see which debuff that was.
Yeah,
I
she's
saw
gonna
multiple.
stab the person closest to her. By the way, bye, Lucy.
By the way, you're dead.
I'm gonna die here. Okay, so purple on the. In fact,
Interesting.
we'll pull up the thing real quick, because we did the
Yeah.
other mechanic, right?
Let's watch video for that shit.
It is not letting me control it. There it is. Reader poly dark ashes.
We're halfway through. Good job, everybody.
Woot.
Oh, here we go. This should be our positions. Melee in.
And
Ranged
ranged out.
Yep.
Okay.
So
And then you just spread as necessary on the inner cards because
Yep,
it's
so
cleaves.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you can just go back and forth. So we're only using the diagonals because they're the safest.
Okay.
So
Healer. Okay. Okay. It's
DPS are in their spot. It's just the healers are moving south. Everyone know where they're supposed to go here?
Yeah.
Okay. Now for the fun mechanic.
I do love when my own body betrays me.
It's super easy.
it's purple eye.
We'll be standing on numbers.
The second debuff that we need to work with are these wing and snake debuffs that are pink and green, respectively. Each of these gives you a resistance down to either wing attacks or snake attacks. During the whole combination here, at set points in time, the boss is going to target the nearest player to its wing and the nearest player to its snake with a small AoE. Whoever's nearest to the wing needs to have the snake debuff, or they'll die. Whoever's nearest to the snake needs to have a wing debuff, or they'll die. You're going to get 4 sets of these baited AoEs all together, and when you get hit by one, it swaps your debuff. Now, because this is physical damage, and those explosions have been giving you a physical vuln up, there's a very set pattern to how we take these baits. The first one goes off after the first 3 explosions, which means that most of the group is going to have a physical vuln up. The only people who can take the first baits are the 20-second timer, followed by the 8-second timer, whose physical vuln will fall off in time, followed by the 12-second, and followed by the 16. As long as you bait these attacks as 20s, then 8s, then 12s, then 16, everything goes fine.
Oh.
So, to do this whole mechanic from the beginning, be roughly in your spread positions, get your debuffs. If you're on the wrong side, so if you have the wing debuff and you see a wing in front of you like R1 does, or you have the snake debuff and you see a snake in front of you like M2, you just swap. Everybody goes out onto their waymarks, and the 2 people at 20 seconds go in, ready to bait the first attack. Wait for the 8s to explode, the 12s to explode, and the 16s to explode. Immediately after that, that's when the first bait happens, and the 20s want to pop sprint and get out to their spread position while the 8s take their place. From here now, it's just a set of taking turns baiting AoEs. The 8s go out and the 12s go in. The 12s go out and the 16s go in. At the very end of this, the boss casts Patera Ixo, and you need to be on the opposite side that you're currently on. That's because the boss cleaves the whole wing side with wing attack, the whole snake side with snake attack, and so since our debuffs have swapped, we're all on the wrong side. Everybody swaps over, the attack goes off, and it does minimal damage as long as you're on the correct side.
This is a cool mechanic.
That's all of Cachexia.
Ah, this one looks so fun.
It's fun. Okay, we have enough time for one more poll, then we'll take a 5 to 10 minute break, and then we'll go back in. The thing to remember is you will always swap sides after you're done.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
strongly reminds me of Wormhole.
where do we want to put our people?
What do you mean?
The numbers. There's 2 ways to do this. There's always, well, it can't be clocks, because we're going to be, me and Shade, it could be over on the left.
Well, it's like what it said, the way you go to clocks and then you swap it, you're on the wrong side.
Yeah. The one thing I've seen is the conga line, where 16 sits here, 12 sits here.
Oh, based on timers.
Yeah, 8 goes to 1, and then 20 sits inside, and then everyone rotates a square every time somebody gets hit.
So, like,
Where?
chain lightning.
Yeah. Like, okay, so Taurus, say you're 16, you're going to start on 4, you're going to watch 20 get blown up, you're going to move to D, and then 20 is going to take your spot.
Oh,
And
it's like,
you're gonna see
okay,
someone
like
get blown-
chain lightning.
Yeah, chain lightning. So
Well,
literally,
then where do
just
you go once you blow up?
once you blow up, you're taking over the fort. Everyone can gather on 4 when they're done, because you don't have any more AoEs. Everything's done by then.
Okay, so wait, where is everyone's...
So
I don't get it.
16 starts here, 12 starts here, 8 starts on 1, and then the 20 is just going to start in the squares. And
Right,
everyone's
they're
gonna blow up.
starting. They're starting close to the boss.
Yeah. But keep in mind,
I
the
didn't know
20
what you meant by squares.
Yeah.
Because there's 16 squares here.
Yeah, I mean the markers. Your marker.
Wait,
So 20 starts under the boss.
20 starts under the boss. Okay.
Yeah, so from south to north, we have 8, 12, 16.
Okay. So 1 is 8, D is 12. So north is 8. West, east, west is... Okay, I get it. 16 is south, east, west. Ooh, boy.
That's,
Wait, 20 needs to be away.
that's
They're gonna blow up. That's why. That's after the first conga line movement, where 4, and like you move to D. 20's gonna blow up on 4. So the
Oh, 20
20's
moves
gonna...
into 4 because
Yeah.
someone moves off of 4. Makes sense.
yeah.
Oh, 20 already exploded. Okay. Oh yeah, by the time 8 joins, everyone. So 20 will go to 4, and then we'll just congregate on 4 and 3, and then swap sides. Alright, let's go.
So,
I'm
just
not quite understanding
What
Just
what
let me-
what do
the
you
way that
confused
we're
about?
describing.
let me say the thing. So I'm just gonna ignore one side. So for just this side,
Use your carbuncle.
6. It's the shortest debuff here. Then second shortest debuff on D. So we got your 6, we got your 12.
So 8, 12, and then 16, and then 20 is standing on the boss, right?
Yep.
And then 1 is 16, and then 20 is standing under the boss.
Okay.
And then everyone rotates one spot clockwise in their little diamond, and then it's mirrored on the other side. So over here we got 8 here.
One spot clockwise. But what about 1? Wouldn't one move
one
to
clockwise? No, one moves clockwise to
D, to A?
to the boss.
To the boss.
You had it backwards. You said 16 was the far one. I won. 1 would be 8, D would be 12, 4 would be 16.
Okay.
And then be under the boss.
Because 20 goes off, or 8 goes off, and then
12.
And then 12
and
goes
then
on.
16.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably
Yeah,
pull.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop
Yeah.
trying to think.
That's completely confused me. Hang on, I'm just trying to picture it.
Sorry.
Do you remember fourfold chains?
So after you, 8, 12, 16. So after the 3 explosions happen, then we start moving. But until then, we're on our 3 positions.
Every time somebody gets stabbed by a wing or a snake,
Yeah.
rotate.
Then we move. Okay.
So just poison. Every time somebody gets stabbed, just say rotate, and everyone rotates one position.
Yeah, they rotate, and it's a clockwise rotation between the 3 markers and inside the boss. Okay, that's easy.
And once you get to 4 after being stabbed, you don't need to move. If you've been stabbed, you don't need to leave 4.
Okay.
Or 3.
Okay.
Just to be clear, the higher debuff is close to us. The shortest debuff is at 1 inch.
Yeah. And
Okay.
20 is sitting under the boss.
Okay. I grasp that now.
Okay.
Sorry.
No bump.
I was just having a hard time picturing the actual movement. I think I understood the positions, and then the movement was like.
I feel like we'll understand it more once we do it.
Yeah. No, I can picture it like a well-oiled machine. I can see how it would work.
I just need to stop trying to explain things that shouldn't work.
That's fine. Remember, we've got this split up.
I already fucked it up. We're both taking it.
Party?
Move into the bubble, by the way.
Oh yeah, and then soil. Save King the Great.
I got you, Ting.
North, even south. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Debuffs are coming out. DBS out.
Oh yeah. So it is.
Dark out. DB West. Good job. Off the mic.
Help.
I should have done the other one first.
Hey, really shouldn't be dropping before. Below 30%.
I know.
Never.
I know. That was a mistake.
On front, wings, in back, be near 3 on the targeting record.
squares and step
To
forward.
the right of 3. And now move to the left of 3. Someone was pointing way to the right. And cleaved all of the mods. Oh no.
Hyper quick. Sorry, I needed to stop adjusting and let somebody get cleaved if they move in front of me.
Like okay, so people are standing too far back again. It's the wings are on the ring, and the melees move closer in.
So you see the
Maybe
double rings?
There was someone was pointing to the right with their.
Yeah, it's because somebody moved in front of me. I was trying to move to like not cleave them, but I need to just not do that.
Oh, double ring. Oh, I see.
You see the double ring?
Yes.
All
I
the
understand
wings
now.
should be standing on the outside, and all the the fangs should be standing on the inside.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Alright, 5 to 10 minute break, and then we go back
Yes.
Okay.
in. Yeah, and don't make my mistake. Don't adjust for other people. Just fucking do yours right, and if they walk in front of you, they die. Yeah, and Black Mage is currently the least played mage.
Runs here.
The most played mage is Red Mage.
Hegemony.
Hermione's gonna fucking die.
Hermione.
God dang it.
It's just hegemony. I don't get
I cannot wait to kill Anemone.
Anemone?
Can't wait to kill a hedge tree.
Mm-hmm. Kill the boss tonight, but I think I'm going to hedge my bet.
I should have changed my clothes. Oh, that looks so good.
I should have put on my goddamn new shiny necklace.
I got way too many monk
Put it on
glamours.
right now.
I can't open coffers in duty. Wins the necklace over Lucy. Doesn't even put it on.
That's the first thing I did when I left the instance. I put on my new bracelet.
If I could open the coffer in duty, I would. You're just that animate. You wave your hands around so much during the
I know it's so mesmerizing on the mechanical one because I'm like trying to understand the motion.
After you do like on the recovery, like you do the pose and then you like wave your arms back and forth while you're standing back up. It's so wild.
Didic, remember to cancel your backswing.
You're right.
Fucking, we're playing Dota now.
No, no. Okay, I had to take a moment to actually realize what you were. My food is good until the end of break tonight.
Almost.
Thank you, 40-minute buff.
I forgot to turn those on. At least I kept the gear wear on.
Yeah, we got another hour. That's enough time to frog. Let's fucking go.
I'm part of a dead FC, so I can just.
I'll do the first inv one because it's easier. Pull it off me like usual.
Thank you for the depot. It's very cute.
What's that?
Thank you for your depots at the end of P6S. It was very cute. And I showed my customers. And Dave.
I did it too soon.
Move into the AoE.
Guys.
North, even south. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Easy shit.
Mm-hmm. Keep up for coming up. DPS out. Get east west. Get north south, north south, north south. Rotate. Off the tank. And front swing in back. Be on the targeting reticle by 3. We want to be to the left of 3. Cross to the right of 3.
I'll take it for now. You're bleeding.
The safe spots are 3 and 1. Get to the center of the arena. 3 or 1.
There's only one safe zone. The next one has to be. Yeah.
Okay.
North south.
Moving to the AoE. Okay, good shit.
I'm gonna pop this.
Off tank.
Take it off me.
Light parties.
Safe spots are 4 and 2. Actually.
Clock.
Clocks. Position.
Get
Remember,
north
we're-
south. Get north south. And
This is
go
wrong.
It is wrong. I was supposed
Remember,
to be
we're
south.
four squares in the center, 4 squares in the cards.
Yeah.
I can get records.
Healer south, DPS north.
Okay, so
It's over.
wing debuffs east and maw debuffs other way.
We have a 20. Yep, Shadiku's supposed to go in.
I don't have a debuff anymore.
Yeah, Shadik takes the first one and I don't die here. Okay, so we need to go over that just one more time. That spreads is not clocks. It is melee center ranged out.
It's not. Well, yeah.
But we're only doing inner cards there because it's the only safe areas.
The reason I said clocks to begin with was because it was the first time I ever saw it, and that was the easiest way to solve it without everyone panicking to spread.
Yep.
Yeah.
So let's go over this again.
Like it's clock. It's the intercards. Each clock rotating clockwise. Cards that rotate clockwise.
Not even that.
It's a hard. It's like we just needed to have hard set positions, which.
So the healers are south on their. We're light party sides, but we have positions. So party 1, the melee and the tank are on the inside. Yeah, just call it inner cards. So like Poison, you're normally on 2, right? For clocks. No, it's fine.
Yes.
Okay, so that's where you will stay. Lucy will stay at 1. Ting will go down to 3. Taurus will go down to 4. And I will stay on inner 3 and Shadix on inner 4. Like, we'll just spread inner cards based off of where we're normally at.
So range go out, melee go in.
Yep.
Your own body betrays you.
Right.
I knew it would someday.
Soil, moving to AoE. North, even south. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Off the tank. Wait, no, synergy isn't next. Change it back to nature next. Debuffs are coming out. DPS out. Hit east-west. Rotate. Now get off things.
Ow.
Squeezing back mods in front, beyond the reticle, in front of 3. Be left of 3. Move over. Okay.
Beautiful. Yeah, south.
Safe spot is 1. Get to the center of the arena. Get to 1. Now DPS out. Debuffs are coming out. Move into the AoE. Up.
That was Soju was poisoned.
Scares me when people go in the other corner. Off the tank.
Help.
light parties, east and west. Safe spots are 4 and 2. Bags of cards, range out. Be north south. Rotate.
Good
Excellent.
shit.
Help. Help.
FFXIV.
20's on the boss. Countdown from 1. Purple left, green right.
Let's over there.
Two people are on the wrong side.
Yeah. I got all mixed
Wait.
up. I should have stayed where I was.
Shady, what color were you?
Green.
You're supposed to be over here with the, oh no, you're green, yeah. You're right.
That's correct.
Taking the last.
There was a snake on the right side.
So with the way how it was counting down, I thought I had 20.
You had 20, yes.
So-
You were in the right spot.
Okay. Wait a minute, if I had 20, I should have been in your spot then.
No, you should be on the boss.
Yeah, if you don't have 20, you have to be on a marker.
20s are inside the boss, Shady.
Yeah.
Because we're beating the
That's-
hit.
And it
I
counts.
saw Lucy at that spot though.
Lucy, where were you?
There might have been a mix-up between who was 16 and who was 20.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you were 16, then you want to be on 3 instead. You were 20? Okay, yeah, maybe there was a mix-up because you both were green 20.
Because they both had it was a long cooldown for it, so I thought it was 20, but apparently
There's only 4 seconds between each debuff, so
Yeah.
okay.
you have to hard look at your debuff bar when that goes out.
Because it started at 32, so
32, that's the wrong debuff that you're looking at.
You're looking for the purple debuff.
With the eyeball. Purple eyeball.
Yeah, the debuff with that has the snake or the wing is not the timer you're looking at. Those are all the same for everyone.
Yeah, it has a timer, but it's irrelevant.
oh, okay.
It should be the one on the left.
Yeah,
If it should.
it's always the one on the left.
I think you can change the way they're oriented, but
By default, it's on the left.
And one other note. Remember that that mechanic happens slowly because she does an entire cast bar before she starts doing the stabs on the people close to her. So like we're gonna be staying at the positions we go to for a while before we start rotating. So don't get antsy.
Do not move until you are told to move. Poison will call out a move every time somebody gets stabbed.
I'll just say rotate or move.
Okay.
Okay. Can I get like a schematic where everybody stands? Like,
Yeah. Okay. Let me pull up the toolbox.
We just get a screenshot in the guide.
I saw 12, and immediately Chainman invaded my brain, and I went to 3 automatically.
You're supposed to be on B. B or D.
Okay, so if I was both pink, D. Right?
If you were pink, right?
Yeah.
Okay. If you were pink 12, you should have been on D. Yes.
Okay.
She's facing north, so if you're looking at the wing and the snake now, it's reversed.
Yeah. Well, actually, it tells you which debuff you're supposed to be. Wings are over on her current wing side, and snakes are on her current snake side.
Great.
What we're looking at now, but yeah, pink. If you have a pink debuff, you want to be on the left side of the arena. If you have a green debuff, be on the right. Just general rule, because you will always cleave the arena like that.
Okay, that makes sense. So,
Yep.
8 will be center. and then it goes down the list. Or,
No, it's
sorry, 20 is in the
27.
center. 8's on 1, 2. 12, DB. 16, 4, 3. Okay. We just keep rotating once the middle explodes.
Yep.
Okay. Had just a giant rush of endorphins understanding this.
It's a very complicated mechanic. So don't, it'll take some time to get used to, but once you get it in theory, that's the first.
The next one's gonna be fun.
Does she do Cachexia again before the end of the fight?
It's another set of those squares, but everyone has a start marker.
Oh, the thing I'm too dumb for.
It's very easy. We just stand around it.
Light parties. Goes into the AoE, be in the soil. North, even south. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Debuffs are coming out. DPS out. Hit north south, and rotate.
You can run to the center after the first one.
Off the tank.
Help.
Can I just save provoke until the next time that comes up?
Huh?
I know the first time we did that, you said to pull it off the second I got that vulnerability off.
Yeah, take it from me right now.
Okay.
Wings in the back, Mons in the front. Be on the targeting reticle. Near 3. Be to the right of 3. And cross over.
Pain.
I was surprised that you were going for something like that.
What the tank doing?
Trolling me.
Party. Oh no, not like party. They spotted 4. Get to send it to the arena. Get to 4.
That would have felt bad.
Now King Healers North, DPS south. Debuffs are coming out. Move into the AoE.
I panicked finally having something to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the thing.
tank.
The thing Poison did. I'm gonna make that the new rule. That's so safe.
Ooh.
Help. No.
Okay, light party, weak 1.
I'm assuming since raid wide is so far apart, I can just reprise all the time.
I'm reprising tank busters and stuff.
Sound good?
Safe spots are forming too. Card. Ranged out, melee enabled. Hit east-west. Rotate. Check Thea's next.
What's your debuffs? Too many on this side. Got it.
Rotate.
You need to move into that spot right away.
But I
Rotate.
wasn't.
You have to call in the rotate a lot faster than
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get that down. And then swap sides.
I'm not
Easy.
used to the timing on the animation, so I am not aware of when these animations go out exactly.
Oh, she turned. Snake was. Damn it.
Oh, yeah, she always faces north during that mechanic.
Thank you for taking that.
As soon as we can, we're gonna LB3. Focus on healing and getting mitigation out.
On it.
just healer limit break now.
Oh, hey, okay.
Next mechanic is the pluses and crosses, and we're gonna need to move to spread position. Just try to spread. Alright, yeah. Melee towards the center, range go out.
Oh, I see. Okay. I'll do it like this.
Now move off of where you.
Move off. Oh.
Ah.
Oh, the
Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, so step into an open, like whatever was dangerous before. Step into that.
Yes, she does.
Okay.
She does. Fucking.
I've been conditioned this entire game to assume that the bad will be good when it pops.
Get north south.
Taurus, you have a defamate.
Oh, I do? Oh, I misread that.
Always going to feature 2 X's in the middle so you can pre-spread to your corners.
I'm just watching Taurus hold a nuke.
Now, we
and
saw
just
this within
step next to
quadrants. We're
everybody.
all going to need to spread to our own square
Oh.
shortly.
This is the
Oh.
mechanic.
So we can actually just go to our inner cards again. It's always X's in the center.
That's what I thought.
If you have an X in your quadrant, like H1
Cool,
and M1
so it's
do,
the same as the
you're
previous
going to go
inner
left
card.
and right of the X. Tankular left, DPS right. If there's no X, then you just do front and back like we did earlier.
What do you mean if there's no X?
If there's no X in your square. So melee just
Oh.
stays. So if there's no X, only the melee have to adjust here.
Oh, I see.
Oh, actually, no, the range two. You have to. These two have to adjust. So DPS will be going. Yeah, let's see which way they made them go. Yeah, just rotate clockwise.
You're going to go left and right of the X. Tankular left, DPS right. If there's no X, then you just do front and back like we did earlier.
I hate having things
Yeah,
to
okay,
do.
so I was supposed to be last, then why did I need to go in second when nobody else was there?
Wait, what number were you? You were 16.
I had 16 seconds left and nobody else was there, and I was told to move in.
Wait, if you had 16, wait, on your you shouldn't have.
On my
16.
snake debuff. Huh?
That's not the debuff you're looking at. You're looking at the purple one.
Ignore the snake. The snake doesn't matter.
Hang on, we're gonna go back to that real quick.
Timer is completely
You see
irrelevant.
this Shadek? This is what you're looking at. That's the debuff that
Okay.
matters. This one doesn't. So you were 8.
Go a little
for the
further to
debuff.
show that debuff.
Then the 16s, and then the 20s. As you can see, these are quite wide, so if you're not outside of the hitbox when these go off, you'll clip other people, and it will likely lead to them dying.
It's okay. This is the hardest
The
mechanic.
second debuff that we
Yeah.
need to work with are these wing
So those
and
ones
snake
there.
debuffs that are
Yeah,
pink
those
and
don't
green,
matter.
Pause it.
respectively.
Those will have a timer that it is irrelevant.
Oh, okay, okay,
You ignore that timer completely.
This is the only one you care about.
okay.
It's like for full chains, the number that you're looking at is just so you stand on the marker to get ready for the rest of it.
Oh, okay.
If you were 16, you stand on 3 and 4, based on what side you want to be on.
Okay.
Okay. And then for this, we're just gonna do what they said here. Well, these ones went the opposite way, but
We're going to need to spread to our own square shortly. If you have an X in your quadrant, like H1 and M1 do, you're going to go left and right of the X. Tank healer left, DPS right. If there's no X, then you just do front and back like we did earlier.
This is going to be shit on PF.
yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Literally 90% of the people are just going to be followers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Nice
this is
to
what
know.
we're gonna use.
It works well.
Yeah. So like if it's the opposite one, then healer 2 is gonna move forward and the melee is gonna move back.
So
'Cause
so
you-
if I
everyone gets melee uptime here, so it doesn't matter where you end up.
so let me see this right here right now. This is if there's an X in my spot, I move out of that space.
Out. Yes.
Okay.
Don't move into the corner. Just move
move here.
south. Yeah.
And then
Oh.
the two corner people need to move. The range will move up here, and the healer will move over here.
Think
Same thing.
Okay.
clockwise.
So, okay. So.
Yeah, everyone rotates
um,
clockwise. Yeah.
So the dark. So for this
Dark
one.
Spear targets everyone with a massive size spread AoE, but as long as you're in the middle of your own square and solved it as we've said previously, you're
Oh.
good to go.
Okay.
Hang tight here because the boss needs to first cast Dark Dome, which drops puddles underneath everyone that you'll need to dodge out of. Wait for the explosions to go off, and then move into someplace that was just unsafe. If you're next to an X, move on to where the X was. If you're in the corner like R1 and H2, just move adjacent.
Yep.
And you'll dodge out the puddle.
Keep in mind, it's
Okay.
every other square, so you literally just need to move to an adjacent square. That's
It
everyone just
didn't
needs
have
to.
a person in it. As long as no one was standing in it before you walked there.
No,
you'll
it's
be fine.
adjacent. Because look, if you
Oh,
look,
yeah, everyone's spread out, so you're not going to be next to
it's
anybody.
literally alternating. It's just an
Yeah.
adjacent square. So
Oh,
just
this
move one
checkers.
square.
Mhm.
There's another ethereal exchange.
There are exactly 8 safe squares, and they're all diagonal from each other.
Yep.
And you can share a safe square. It's okay.
As
Okay,
long
so
as
we'll
you're
do
not-
that, and then we'll watch further in the video.
The AoEs are not.
Hang on a second.
Exchange, and then we get another exchange of agonies, but this will look mighty familiar. It's exactly the same as the first time we've got it, so I'm not going to go over it again. Just deal with it.
Yeah.
It's just the same. It's just the first mechanic again.
Only super fast.
What is?
After the checkers, we literally do the first mechanic, the first exchange of agonies again, the exact same way.
Okay, cool.
With it the exact same way, remember it will always be all tank healers in, all DPS out, or the opposite. You get another tank buster.
Yep.
Okay.
Pennies are inside, and then you're counting down from there.
Okay.
And another raid wipe. And the boss casts Ethereal Exchange.
When in doubt, if you don't know where you're supposed to go, just be on the side you're supposed to and look for an empty marker.
I was kind of also just kind of thinking that too.
And
just-
again, ready for another
Of course,
pull.
only at most 2 people can do that. One on each side.
Yeah.
So try
But-
and-
And just to clarify, green
This
is
combo
right,
will always
left is
feature
red, right?
2 pluses and
Left is red, green is right, yes.
Okay, alrighty.
a cross. And one of the pluses in the corner will be tethered to the cross. Find the plus with a tether. The safe spots will always be relative to that plus. If the tether is long, like in this pattern, the safe spots are right next to the plus. If you instead get this version, where the tether is short, the safe spots are an extra spot away from the plus. Whichever pattern you get, don't commit to either safe spot immediately. Hang tight near to the safe spots, and wait for the boss to cast Core 6.
Fucking that shit. Okay.
dodge into the only remaining safe spot, as the boss is going to cleave one of the two. And don't forget, at the end, to dodge the second hit of Chorus. You get another Tank Buster combo. You get another
Hey,
Raid
sorry
Y.
about that.
And then finally we get Cachexia 2.
Cachexia 2, love to see it.
Okay, so Taurus, immediately after Cachexia and the little like spreads that we were doing, the checkers, it's just the first fucking swaps again.
Let me
You
see.
know where we had the debuffs?
Oh, okay. It's just that again. Got it.
Yeah.
Yep, it's literally just that all over again.
Okay.
See Cachexia 2, what are they gonna throw at us?
I'm kind of curious. Just to look at the
Immediately,
first
you're
part
going to
of
get
it.
the same green and pink debuffs we had before. Don't overthink this, just immediately swap sides. Doesn't matter where you are, just be opposite your debuff. So if you have a wing, go on the snake side, snake, go on the wing side.
I agree
boss
with those.
stats
We should get
transition
one
and
down
gives
before we
everybody
look
a
at
key.
two.
Yeah, I just wanted to see what we were starting to get. I just wanted to see the first part of it. I was just curious.
Oh, it's just Cachexia with the infection.
Okay.
Interesting. All right, yeah. Let's not think about that. That's
But
That's a lot.
You can actually pop out of the thing if you're worried
We've
about it.
only got time for a few more pulls, so let's make them count.
they still have like an hour, right?
We have about 25 minutes. We'll be going for 3 hours. Otherwise, then into the AoE. Odds north, even south. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Debuff coming out. DPS in. Be north south.
Oh wait, I'm out of here.
Okay. Ooh.
I didn't have a swap.
Yeah, I get him.
Again, Taurus holding a nuke next to everybody.
It happens. That's rating in a
A
nutshell.
fat boy.
What's that beeping?
Probably nothing. What's the
What's that sound? Bang.
Yeah. No one has to look at their debuffs anymore because Poison will be calling out who is in center. Or who's what you're doing.
Yeah, it was even called out. I just stupid.
Alright, let's go again.
Alright.
Hey, Taurus, what you got there? A defam.
Full of everything.
Huh. I suddenly can't feel my insides anymore.
Probably like just doing those up last,
Too
Why would I do
much.
that?
Holy mo.
Here, bitch.
What did you just do?
Trick you.
Me?
Pulling up time for 3 pulls.
Get aggro, nerd.
I just ate.
soil, move into the AoE.
Guys, step into the freaking soil.
After the mechanic, we have to wait for the X, the plus to go on.
North, even south.
What's soil? I only see a scary ass bubble.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's pretty much the size of the boss hitbox.
Debuffs are coming out.
Up, go.
E.
DPS in. Get east-west. Rotate.
I love sprinting into the center with a heal. That's a fun feeling. Oh.
That hurts quite a lot.
Yeah, it does.
Maws in front, wings in back, near 3 on the ring. To the right of 3. Cross to the left. We were right next to each other, that was great.
The initial one is very tiny.
Middle.
I guess that was arena. Then after Dark Dome test, we're going to
But yes, I did. We did.
4. So
No.
4. Pink Steelers North, DPS South. Debuffs are coming out.
Go out, Shannon. Yeah.
Move into the AoE.
Could have just went one step to the left.
Both together. Heavy.
Oh shit.
Me. Focus on me.
Yep.
Paddles up.
On Popo.
He's good.
Okay, east-west, light parties.
Watching that little lollipop pump their chest and fucking heal.
Safe spots are 4 and 2. 4 and 2. Oh, I'm so glad I got that right. I was terrified.
Gotta be real, I was just faking it.
In a card? In a card?
Shush, shush, shush.
To east-west. And rotate. And protect you.
Okay.
There's supposed to be a fire.
Fuck, I got clipped.
Rotate.
I got mixed up on where the debuffs go.
Rotate.
Clearly.
I did it right.
Okay.
Okay. Is the diagram still up? it's not. Could you pull it back up so I can look at the debuffs? Because when they're tiny, I'm mixing up the colors. Make the part where the debuff's bigger. I just need to see that. Further back, near the beginning of this explanation. There. Okay, so. Oh, that's okay. Thank you. I just need to see that. I went to the wrong side. I was on the right side. I should have been on the left side. I think
Why don't you screenshot that and put it in the strats thing?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
And that way we don't have to keep pulling up the thing to see it.
We
Wait.
just need the debuffs, right? Because we're doing something different.
Yes, we just need the debuffs. We don't need.
Also,
the
hello,
pattern.
Empress. I
I
hope you're
think we
doing
know
well.
what they are. Because honestly, the bigger icon. Maybe I should just make my debuffs in game bigger. Going to do that now.
Okay, let's. Got.
Enfeeblements are gonna be 160%. I will not be confused.
I was on the right side this time, but I was 12.
You would probably just beat with B.
These bitches
Yep.
are big now. Oh my god. I won't be missing my debuffs.
I hope you're doing better, Empress.
Wait,
Empress who?
Empress submit.
Oh, that's someone I know.
And remind me, it's 20, and then where's the short one going on 1?
Yep.
Okay. 8, 12, 16, and that's handled with flank, top, side, got it. Yeah, I like the macro
20
help me.
20
know the
boss,
position.
8, 1 and 2,
Yeah.
12 DB, 16 4 3.
Okay. Yeah, then I was all wrong.
Yeah.
No
And
wonder I
Suki,
was
you were on the
confused.
wong side as well.
I was.
Yeah.
I fixed it. I went to the right side and then I clipped someone on the way there.
Gave me a nice high five before heading out.
Let's do it again.
Yeah.
We got 2 more pulls.
Yeah, Shade, it's one of the cardinal rules of raiding is just worry about yourself, and if other people do it wrong and you die, then as long as what you did was the right thing, you're good.
Yep.
Everyone knows
Because
you now,
focus on-
Empress. Alright. Bring out Tank Stance.
Jedic, remember to feint every stacks.
okay.
You got everything up to pick XP out, Shade.
You stand in the funny bubble.
There's a bubble.
AoE.
I hear it heals.
That's just a rumor.
North, even south. One, 2, 3,
Yes.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Lined up so perfectly I didn't have to use True North. Thank God.
Excellent.
Imagine not being able to choose the positions.
Debuffs are coming up. DPS out.
Of course.
Hit east west. Cross over. I'll get better.
I already got him.
Oh, thanks.
The wrong person!
It was me. I called for medic.
Wings in the back, mod in the front. Be on the targeting reticle. And we want to be left of 3. And cross to the right.
Bloody!
Gotten so good at that. Particularly the positioning, we're not cleaving each other anymore, so good job.
Middle.
Center of the arena is. And the face toss is 2. Get to 2. Steelers north, PPS south. Debuffs are coming out. Move into the AoE.
So now we're going to make the spreads go to the opposite square.
Hell. My blood.
Oh, or
Apparently I didn't invoke. Or you didn't trick either.
Heal.
Shirk was off cooldown. I even stopped DPS to pray.
Focus.
Light parties east and west. There wasn't a reprisal for that anyway, that's why I did that.
I should have winged beforehand.
The odds are 4 and 2.
You can take it back whenever.
Into card.
Shirk did not recover from the last time we synergied.
Get to east west. Left over.
I did the next best thing, just not hitting the boss at all.
Pickaxe at time.
Watch your debuffs.
So, red is over here, right?
Someone's not supposed to be over here.
Yeah, you're right, Shane.
Someone's not supposed to be over here.
Rotate. Rotate.
I guess I'm rotating like this.
Rotate. Rotate.
Chittick, you were on the wrong side.
Opposite side of your duff. Get ready to, I guess, LP. Hold on.
I'll get
uh,
You're good.
Someone LB3.
Okay.
What? Oh, okay.
Oh, is it fucking opposites for the whole thing?
Yes.
Yeah, that was established before Philly.
Talking about what?
My endorphins are leaving my brain.
Valid.
Unwarranted joy.
Easy.
Get ready to move.
Move into an unsafe square now.
Right now.
Hey, it doesn't
Yep.
matter if we're on the same square. I'm stupid.
Okay, this is the debuffs again. Exchange of Agony.
The normal way we do it.
Yeah. DPS in. At north-south. Okay.
We're going next to the plus.
Going
Next to the
to
plus.
A or G. We're going to
To the
A.
plus?
A, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. Oh, no, not that one. Oh, it's right here.
Oh.
Oh, and then
Yeah.
it swaps.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll get on resing so we can see more.
Okay.
Oh, who's gonna get Buster?
It's me. It's me.
Have fun. I'm just
No,
gonna
don't heal him. Heal me.
Punch Cat, no!
Wait, yes, heal him. Son of a bitch.
Oh.
Okay, well that was.
I wasn't really sure how to like recover that.
Yep.
We didn't get
One more
Nuka-
pull and then we're done for the night.
Sounds good. Do we know what went
good.
wrong during Pixia?
Which one? Oh, again, we had people on the wrong side because they don't remember what the debuffs do.
Got it.
So
Hi.
I'm gonna say this again. Red needs to go left. If you have red, you need to be on the left. Does everyone understand that?
Yes.
Okay.
Can we cluster like really close to the center so it's a lot easier for people to split off to the right side? Because I believe people are starting clocks and there's just not enough time to go to the opposite side
Yeah,
if
that's a good
they're
point.
account. So it's best to start from the center, know your debuff, and then split out.
Yep.
Because we can see the marker and it's the same pace.
Yep. So yeah, we'll gather center and remember, red left. In fact, easy way to remember it. Look, all the red numbers are on the left. All the red markers are on the left. All the greenish and bluish markers are on the right. It's a teal fucking cleave. So we'll do it like that. Red left, green right.
And then yes, for the Ptera Ixo cast, you want to cross over to the other side because your debuff will be swapped before the Ptera Ixo cast. So for simplicity, don't cross sides for the entirety of Cachexia. Move into the AoE. Odds north, even south. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. DPS in. Get north south
Wait, this was the fucking.
and
Damn it.
rotate. Oh dear.
I'm
This-
sorry.
One more pull, please.
Yeah, please.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's kind of funny. It's always Taurus with the nuke.
Mulligan.
Go worry for
Get your food. We have plenty. Use it up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. I can never tell because
I'm not even mad about it. It's just funny. It's just. Whoa.
I only notice something's wrong when I suddenly see the one marker panically running away from
I think it's what makes the smallness more funny. It's just you're holding this nuke with your entire weight.
Warning, food countdown. Food only.
Right.
Use food now.
Only food. Well,
We're pulling. It doesn't matter. We're doing mechanics.
You can't expect someone to see a countdown and not react.
Wait, were we not supposed to pull?
We were not supposed to pull. That was a food countdown.
Okay, if we're not pulling, we don't.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
see monkey neuron activation. I see countdown. I pull.
That's what I was saying. It's neuron activation.
It's okay, everybody's in high spirits now.
Is this actually supposed to be? Am I supposed to pull at the end of this countdown? I don't think that when I see a countdown.
My tiny DPS brain only knows damage.
Going in on the food countdown, nothing is sacred.
Move into the AoE.
Thank you.
North, east, and south. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I was scared for the both of us.
I knew what I was doing.
I forgot what number I was.
Alright, no nuke shenanigans.
Debuffs are coming out.
Huh?
DPS out. Get north south. Rotate. And right. Off the thing.
There we go. Let's turn off my tank stance so I have a shirk next time.
Mars in front, wings in back. Be on the ring. Be to the right of 3. Across the left.
Nope.
It is very satisfying.
I didn't need to heal that.
A little line of people going, wow.
We can be so close together during that.
It's great.
Yeah, me and Taurus stood inside of each other and didn't get cleaved.
Center.
Okay, middle of the arena. Safe spot is 1. Get the 1. There's not TPS out.
Spread
Keep
you
up
during
for now.
this.
What the fuck is that?
Right?
Move into the deep area.
Okay, did you saw where Lucy ran? Go there
What?
and get spread.
Don't worry about it.
Heavy busting.
Ooch. I thrilled first this time.
Aquaveil does so much for that. Goddamn. I need to use that more.
You haven't?
No, I have been, but I've been incorporating it more and more. So I wasn't really sure when.
Is this funny wing time?
Light parties left and right. Each one.
Surprised I'm gaslighting you.
safe spots are 1 and 3. 1 and 3. Intercard. Get east-west. Cross over.
Close middle.
Oh, 20's in. 20's in. Lol.
Focus.
Rotate. Rotate.
Ult!
Rotate.
Swap sides.
I had to take it.
Swap
Yeah.
sides.
Swap sides, yes. Still not perfect, but we're getting better. Off the tank. I'll take the hard red. Plural.
I was the second tank.
I still don't have provoke. 3-second provoke.
Okay.
And provoke.
You can take it.
This is more Diva?
Into cards.
No.
Into cards.
Get ready to move into the bad zone.
Or could use Lily there.
Diva?
Normal. Agony.
Diva from the PPS in. Get east west. Rotate.
Where are we going?
Here to D. We're going
Oh
different.
my god.
And cross. Over. Shit. Okay.
It's fine, heal up.
I'm still trying to figure out how to call that appropriately. But... Off the tanks. Off the tanks.
Rick still hasn't come up. Jesus Christ. Fuck, I'll do it the old-fashioned way.
It's yours.
Detectia.
Oh, I don't need that. It's not the right
Opposite.
one.
And
We're missing somebody over here. Okay, so that's behind.
Here's the spot.
Jesus Christ, it's all at once.
oh boy.
Just find the safe spot.
Get away,
Point it
dude.
outwards, point it outwards, point it outwards, point it
Yep,
away
yep.
from boss. Oh, I know what
Get
the
away
solution
from
to
me.
this is.
I get it.
Alright, you see where I am? Okay, spreads here, spreads on the wall, stacks up front. That I remember this one.
Yeah, me's happy we're gonna see it all.
Yeah.
I wish
So,
someone could get me up to like an LV3.
If you do another Terra
Or
Ixo,
no.
is that why she does Protectia? Oh, yeah.
There's only one safe spot there. Okay. It's similar to the previous one with the mated AoEs?
It's doing normal mechanics, because that was the last hard mechanic.
Yeah.
FFXIV too? Yeah.
Some people didn't
And then
face that
this
with
is
their
the
heads.
light parties with this. Okay. So you're in, and
Rotate.
piece like that, and then rotate. Okay, it's not bad at all.
Yeah. So for that,
Home gang.
it's gonna be stack parties are in the front and spreads are in the back, and then just face your shit outwards.
All right, well.
Yeah, hang on. Before everyone leaves, just real quick, I want to show you just like how people need to face.
Yeah,
Okay.
we
So-
she was at fucking 25%.
One and okay, so we saw that the second and fourth square near 1 and 2 were safe, right? So
Okay.
like,
Yeah.
so this was the safe square, and this was the safe square. So those are where the stacks are. The stacks on 1 are going to sit like this. Face your shit and fire it out that way. Because if you see it, it'll all go out that way. No one will get hit. The stacks on 2 will face the shit this way. The spread will face it this way. We're just facing it outside the arena. So regardless of whether you have a wing or a maw, just stack with your party and face it outside of the arena. So if you're in the top left, you're facing the top left of the square. If you're in the top right, you're facing the top right of your square. If you're in the bottom right, you're in the bottom right of your square. Just shoot your shit outside the arena. And then, what was it? It's not even light parties. It's left and right of the arena are going to get cleaved
Alright,
for the colors. So just know if you're stack or spread and be on the right side of the arena.
so
Spread
if
should be in the back.
So if there's a stack in 1 and a stack in 2, then the green debuffs need to stack on 2, and the pink debuffs need to stack on 1.
Yep.
Got it.
And then I'll watch to see how we do the spreads.
There's 4 safe spots in that config.
And wiggle into the
two
middle,
spots
more
are
middle
for
two
stacks,
of the
two
safe spots.
spots are for the 2 spreads.
The boss will start to cast Terra Ixo, and we get at the same time 2 large spread AoEs and 2 stack markers.
There will be 1 spread
All we do is
for
have the
a
spread
wing
AoEs
and
go
1
away
spread
from the
for
group
a
into the
snake.
other 2 safe spots on
Oh,
their
they'll
side.
be lined up every time.
Right before
It's
the
very
end, don't forget
symmetrical.
your cleave. If you have a snake,
I
like
see.
M2,
I get it now.
Main tank and R1 Av, you have to turn around to face those away. If you have a wing, make sure you're facing the boss so you don't face those.
Considering
in
that we
group.
progged damn near the
And
whole
now
fight
everything
in
goes off
one
all at
raid
once.
night,
I'll
we'll
slow it
get
down.
it.
You
Have a
get
raid
the
night.
stack
Took us like
markers
an
go
hour
off,
to
the
go
spread
through the
AoEs
rest of
go
the 6,
off,
so it's
the
like in
unsafe
2 hours we
squares
almost beat this
explode.
boss.
Terra
Good
Ixo
job,
cleaves
everyone.
those
That was
sides.
awesome.
So our problem isn't mechanics; it's very, very tight movement.
Yeah,
like the bites was annoying, and then the other thing was just like getting us oriented. This is easier for us to orient with.
we do
it is.
we do need to iron out Cachexia movement, but everything else is pretty solid.
Yeah. But like, the DPS check on this is a joke. Even now that we've got like some extra raid gear, because like there have been people with like 16 deaths across the party during World's First, and they still killed this boss.
That's crazy.
That is wild.
So, and keep in mind though, they were perfectly pentamelded, maximum stats. So realistically, we can do it with 1 death, maybe 2. Anything more than that, we're going to see enrage.
Well, we need
The
to team rage
side,
first
which
before
we
you can
matched,
rage.
we made sure we were on
Yeah.
the correct side by having the opposite debuff. And finally, our cleaves all go off.
Yeah.
If you've done this all correctly, congrats. That's
Was that
the
our
last
last
hard mechanic of this fight. If this is too
For
much
the
for
week,
you,
I
a lot
believe
of groups
so,
week 1
yes.
use
You are
10LB3 to be.
free, my love, to suffer in party finder now.
And I'll probably
Alright.
try to plug it at some point. It'll probably be terrible, but I'll give it a shot.
I shall hop off for
Um,
now, and y'all take care. Goodbye.
It's fun. Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Evening.
Take care, y'all.
Able to just cheese this. It absolutely works. You'll get a damage down, but it allows you to survive and probably get the kill. Etheric Polyaminoid is next.
And that was a PlayStation 6. What did everybody think? That was a lot more, well, that was leagues more toxic than anything I've ever seen in a video game before. That's just how it be. That is going to be the end of it. We actually managed to beat Carbuncle. Hell yeah. This song is really comfy. Or did you mean PlayStation 6's song? PS6 has a really cool menu theme. I agree, it's pretty good. I can definitely listen to it a lot more than the PlayStation 5. That one was just a roaring mess. But until next time, maybe later, there will be... I need to finish up Kerbo. I need to finish both Kerbo games. I need to do Ultimate Arena Z. Finally finish off Kerbo and the Forg. But until then, that's gonna be it for me. Y'all have a wonderful day, wonderful night, wonderful evening, wonderful morning, wonderful whenever. I'll see y'all next time.